Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome to Gates Open Media. We are back. Like promised, right after halftime, we got the Lakers versus the Warriors game 5, and we're gonna talk about that and a little bit more with our guest tonight. Right after this. We are back. We're gonna go through a quick introduction right quick. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know who your boy is right here, Mr. Polk County. You know what I'm saying? Hey Robert, this don't apply to you, but when I'm down here, you know, I live in Charlotte County, so some people call me Polk County down here. So but anyway, Gates Open Media. Y'all check your boy out on YouTube. We got Deuce Andretti in the house. Let them know where you from, Deuce.
Deuce from Saint Martin.
Oh man. And first time, we got Mr. Robert Bradley on the show. I kind of called him out today. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't think he was gonna come on, but he proved me wrong. So Mr. Robert, let him know what's going on, sir.
Yes, sir. I'm from Mulberry, Florida, full of heights representing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I stay in Tampa right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to do this. How you doing, my man? I appreciate you letting me be on the show. Y'all hear me pretty good?
Yep.
Oh yeah, I hear you well, very well.
Okay.
So tell the people where they can find you at social media. I don't know if you want to plug it.
I'm on Facebook. My name is Robert Bradley on Facebook. And then on Instagram is Rob Jr. 1981. You know what I'm saying? So same platforms. Like, if social media, I'm on there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm here to talk about the game,
Yeah. We're here to talk about his dog Bruin. We're supposed to have one more coming on here shortly. But
okay.
Well, Deuce, I don't know, he just disappeared for a minute. But I don't know if you want to tell them where to find you at, Deuce. But
you can find me on Instagram at Deuce Andretti, Twitter Deuce Andretti, everything Deuce World. You already know what is going down. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
and Sit Politic. Find me on Sit Politic. Be on there too. Chopping it up, bullshitting. You know what I mean? Talking sports, talking anything.
Yes, sir. Sitting Politic. Y'all go give them a shout. Talking everything over there. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Sitting Politic. That's where we all started. So we always got to give him a shout out. But Deuce Andretti is the guy that he getting the people DM. Well, not the DMs, but he have the celebrities responding to him. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So
that's nice.
Yeah, y'all go.
I'll be at their necks. That's why though. You gotta be trying them. Because they think they be slick pulling them fast. We be trying them dudes, especially the basketball players, man.
Yeah,
them boys. Okay. You gotta humble them dudes. Like I know, I had KD hitting me from a burner account, man. I'm like, this dude. Over a post about him and Kyrie in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
He ain't like what I said, but it was the truth. It was like, dog, he's a bust.
Yeah. He was a bust in Brooklyn. He did not show up at all. He's really not showing up in Phoenix either. People don't see it, but I do.
Man, you know what? I've been calling him out. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie.
Him and Anton, they falling off. Devin Booker's showing up, but Anton is not there. He look like he's scared. He don't know what to look for left or right.
Yeah, he just
he look like he's not even a prototype of a
overpaid, man. That's
way overpaid.
He overpaid.
And number one pick out of Arizona too. To me, he never had the fundamental skills to break it down anyway. The Joker came in with way more skills.
Ayton was one of the basketball really heavy football, high school football.
Breaking up, dude. Breaking up.
Can you hear me now?
I hear you. You was breaking up.
Okay. Where kids used to go play, and whatever the case was. And I remember watching him in high school, and I'm like, I just don't see number one player in the class. Like I was
at
like,
all.
he's big, he's skilled,
That,
but then on defense, there's a lot to be desired on defense, man. And
but
that
but
jump shot, he just never developed.
his offense is horrible though. Like if you really look at it, he can't break it down in the box. He can't take you inside out. All he can do is muscle and rebound.
Well, I'm
And
gonna tell
that's
you, he reminds me of a little bit better Clint Capella. Just a little
but
bit better.
nah, but Clint Capella got a shot, boy. He got a nice little fadeaway straight. If you
That's
get him in the box, if you get Clint in the box, Clint will do the fadeaway. Especially on a nice little elbow on the right side, Clint would drop you off.
well, I will say his role is different now that
Yeah,
he in Atlanta. I think he's in Atlanta.
yeah,
Um,
yeah. He in Atlanta.
now that he's in Atlanta, he was with James Harden. It was just a 3-yard dunk. You know what I'm saying? He get in the alley. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So I haven't seen him play. So now I'm eager to see him play. Obviously, we have to wait the next year, but that was my reference to Aiden. And Aiden, yeah, definitely overpaid. KD, I talked about him last night.
He's
Unfortunately,
overpaid.
I'm no LeBron fan. There was 2 things about KD, or 3. One, he's a beta male. He's not an alpha. LeBron is an alpha. I don't like
Exactly.
it. You know what I'm saying? But Bron is an alpha.
Okay, I respect that.
Doesn't have a bag. He has a bag for his size, but his bag isn't what they thought it was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You
I'm gonna
you
say
gotta
it
like.
like this: KD after the Achilles was not the same KD. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
Yeah,
But I'll say
definitely.
this too: KD before the Achilles was not better than Steph Curry on his own team. I'll say that 100 times
Correct.
over and over
I mean,
again.
I think now we're actually seeing that. Like some people denied that,
So
but now we're actually
but
really
but
seeing.
but everybody still get out of perspective that LeBron is taking his same talents from the East to the West and came through with a whole new dominance. You see, he's not on injury right now. He came off an
well, hold
injury
on,
and
hold
came
on.
real
I'm a
strong.
Lakers fan. I'm a Lakers fan, so I'm gonna tell you like this, man. For what we had to give up to get LeBron, he's not delivered.
But I'm saying he has delivered, which y'all dumped off for AD has not delivered. What you gave up for LeBron delivered. What you gave up for Anthony Davis, it did not deliver because you gave up Brandon Ingram, you gave up Lonzo Ball, you gave up Kyle Kuzma, you gave up you should have given up Brandon Ingram at all. That's the big to me was a downfall for the Lakers until they got D'Lo. When they got D'Lo, now they're solidified. Now they
Because
got a
they have a
solid.
they have an ISO scorer now. That you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but,
Yeah,
But
but you
yeah.
don't get rid of Brandon Ingram. Brandon Ingram was like
They
he was
had
really
they
come
weren't going to
on.
get AD without Brandon Ingram.
Yeah, you already knew that. Yeah, I feel like New Orleans was in that position too. I would not give up these pieces without those.
Yeah,
Even I'd have kept Lonzo Ball. You could have given Alex Kuzma. You could have given Alex Caruso. They really didn't even want
nah,
Lonzo
where
Ball.
they
You see
really
they
messed
shit.
up.
You see they bounced Lonzo Ball straight to
Yeah.
Chicago.
But you see, you know where we fucked up at to get LeBron. We let Julius Randle go.
But Julius Randle ain't did nothing even when he was in LA. He barely doing it in New York right now. He's barely doing it in New York right now. Barely. I'm talking about barely.
Julius
He
is
was
a
hurt the first
functional point.
game. He was he was
all
hurt
right,
the
right.
first game. He was obsolete the second game. And then the third game, he was not to even be found, really. Thank
Because
God that
think
Bronson.
about the role players we have
Hey,
now,
really
and
quick.
think about having Julius Randle instead of some of them role players. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, bro. It's like
But
we
the
had a
same, but
good
wow.
team.
Wait,
We
wait,
had
hold up,
Jordan
But,
Clarkson
so
too.
you go,
hold up, really quick. I got one more person to introduce to the team. Mr. Timo Brown. He and I've been on this chat. I mean, we've been watching the games. Man, probably like 3 or 4 nights the last week or so. So we've been going deep. We've been on this thing for like 2 or 3 hours. So I want to introduce him to the stream.
What's up, fellas? How y'all boys doing?
what's going on, my man? How you doing? Yes,
Chilling,
sir.
chill. Hey, bro, I'm on my phone or whatever. I'm gonna
Oh,
switch
that's
to the
cool.
computer for a quarter.
Oh, that's cool.
Uh,
I'm pretty sure Deuce on his phone. I don't know if
okay,
Robert's on his phone or not.
I'm on my phone. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm
okay,
on my phone.
cool.
This is
So
my
right
first time
now,
actually being on the streaming, so I I'm really I'm a rookie to this. I'm like, yay, that's what's up.
It's fun, man.
Yeah, I
Shit,
see.
especially give it the right people.
Oh
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
yes. Oh yeah. Me and Ken go way back. Me and my
Okay,
dog go way back.
yeah,
we was
that's what's
kind of
up,
talking
man.
about the LeBron trade. I mean the trade to get AD to the Lakers. How it kind
No, he
of
was talking
dismantled.
about LeBron moves. The moves from
Huh?
LeBron to
Yeah,
get the moves
yeah,
to get LeBron to the Lakers.
yeah.
Because
Okay, well,
the 80 move, you knew that was going to happen. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
Like,
but see, it wasn't gonna happen without LeBron. Though. AD was
Exactly.
not coming to LA without LeBron. AD was
Correct.
not coming.
And
I
he
don't
was
know.
supposed to
LeBron,
come the year
hey,
before.
look,
He actually came
LeBron,
too.
yeah, LeBron came and got him. LeBron came and got him. Like, hey, you need to come over here. He recruited him. That was a recruitment basis. The best thing the Lakers did, I swear to God, right now, is dump the roster what they had to do and build the roster right now because the roster they got right now is going to run them somewhere. This roster right here,
I
they
don't think
actually
so.
can build
This
around that roster.
roster, it ain't deep enough.
Yeah,
It's
it ain't
not
deep
deep.
enough.
It's no. It haven't been proven. It might be deep enough because the boys playing. If you let Vanderbilt play a little bit more off that bench, give him more of a role.
I'm
And
with you on that one now.
yeah,
He
you know
need
what
to
I'm
play
saying.
more for
More
sure.
of a role. Yeah, look, he
But
ain't got to start, but get him more minutes. Let him play a little
the
bit
only
more. You
reason
know
why
what I'm saying.
he's out there
And
is to
Dennis
stop
Schroeder,
Steph
because
Curry.
Dennis Schroeder can give you 20. Dennis Schroeder can play ball. You let Dennis Schroeder play. Let that boy
I
At the
play
free
can't
throw
ball.
line,
stand. I can't
you got to
stand Dennis
realize,
Schroeder.
man,
You get
best
Dennis Schroeder.
production,
You have Dennis Schroeder. Then
best
you put
production
D'Lo at
is
the
what
two.
give
No,
you
you put
the best
Dennis
production came at
Schroeder.
the free throw line. That's why
But
I don't
yeah,
think
but they score.
deep as you
But he
think.
scored 28 points off the bench though. If you really look at Dennis Schroeder, he averaged 28 points when he was a starter. Then he dropped down to like 23. So
He
that's coming off the
trash.
bench. That's just coming off the
The
bench.
problem is though, the problem is though, for the most part, Schroeder's a liability on defense. You know what I'm
Yes, he
saying?
is a liability, but they rely too much on jumpers out there.
He
Even
turning
with
over too much
Yeah,
too, dog.
yeah, he's kind of reckless with the ball carrying. But that's just like with
Very.
D-Lo. D-Lo do the same thing. D-Lo
Nah,
go to his
D'Lo.
left side. D-Lo go to his left, shoot the
Mm-mm.
jumper. If it don't drop, he'll slide out and try to
What
do
me
the
and
little
Ken was talking
hazard.
about last night, D'Lo, he's decisive with the ball.
Yeah.
Schroeder's indecisive with the ball. That's why he got so many turnovers.
yeah, I
He'll
like.
go in the air and then try to
I
pass
don't think he's
outside.
in the
And
type. I think he's going so fast. He's trying to put them in a position. He's trying to put them
D'Lo,
in the
when
spot.
D'Lo get it, D'Lo going to the rack or he gonna try
Oh
to cut
yeah,
off a shot. He
But
ain't
yeah,
if
real good.
indecisive out there.
if Schroeder's going, he's just a little out of control at times. At the end of the day, I think D'Lo is, in my personal opinion, outside of Kyrie, but Kyrie really didn't play
Wow,
point.
dog, Travel.
Uh,
D'Lo has been the best point guard to play with LeBron. Um, in my personal opinion, and
With the
and, and
Lakers?
now LeBron is
I
kind
ain't gonna say that. Mario Chalmers played good with him. Mario Chalmers played ball with LeBron.
Rajon
Mario
Rondo
Chalmers.
played good. Dennis Schroeder played good too in the bubble. It's not
Y'all just
about that,
and
man.
No,
y'all
I'm
forgot
talking
about
about.
Bradley.
Talking about with
LeBron
LeBron.
should
He said
play
outside
off the
Kyrie. He
ball,
said outside
Oh,
Kyrie.
outside
Kyrie.
Kyrie.
But
Okay.
outside
but
Kyrie, I think
LeBron
Mario
can't
Chambers
play off the
played
ball.
ball with him. Play Mario
I'll take
Chalmers.
Mario Chalmers over
Mama,
anybody else
yeah,
out of
Mario
Irving.
Chalmers played. Yeah, Mario Chalmers played ball with that man in
He
Miami.
ain't hit big boy
He
shots.
balled. He balled in Miami. Well, he
Chalmers,
balled in Miami with LeBron.
Chalmers had the ice water in his veins, so to speak. Right.
Sam,
He hit
Mario
some
played
huge
ball.
shots with him, bro.
Yes, he and look in the
And see,
stretch too.
nobody on the Lakers team can shoot as good as Chalmers right now. None
Nah,
of them
and
guards can't shoot as good.
they
Yeah.
ain't D-Lo can shoot, but he has to be on. His
He's
stroke has to
streaky.
be on.
He's streaky.
Yeah,
He'll
and
hit
that would
two
kill the
straight,
Lakers
and then he'll miss the next 8.
for real fast. I'm talking about and then LeBron will drive in, and then he'll just sit back and shoot jumpers, and then AD will do fadeaways and
Come on, bro. That's a foul, dog.
Now I ain't gonna lie,
The Lakers won't
I
win
would
that.
take Chalmers over
Come on, bro. I give
D'Lo simply
Chalmers.
because his heart, his tenacity and his heart, going back to his college days, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Yeah.
we won that championship with Kansas. Yeah, you
Yeah.
already know. You already know. Oh, Mario was balling. That's like
See
Andrew
that?
Wiggins though. Folks don't understand Andrew was number one to pick coming out of Kansas. Folks don't
The
understand that
Lakers
man
ain't
was
gonna
balling.
win though
Not this
because
game.
the
Nah, they're gonna
Lakers
win in
don't have a
LA.
team built to
Nah,
beat them.
they're gonna win in LA. They're not gonna win in Golden State. They're not
Hold
gonna do
on.
it.
What
It's
They
what
gonna
hold
should have,
on now.
dog. They should have won this game so they
We
could
got
yeah,
rest.
game
yeah.
six
You
today
right
now.
about that. That's cool. You
Y'all
supposed to
can't
close
forget
it out.
about
That's that dog in. He ain't had that dog in. See,
y'all
LeBron
can't
supposed to have
forget
that
about
dog.
game six Clay.
No, we ain't looking past game six. It's just I
No.
didn't. You
Not
see
looking
how
at it. You're forgetting about game six Clay. That's a real thing.
No, you gotta understand. You forgot about LeBron. No sit down LeBron game 6 and 7. No sit down LeBron. Him and D Wade and sit down when they had to play the Celtics. Nah, we ain't sitting
I
down.
don't care when they win. You just
You
not gonna beat. You ain't gonna beat
I
him 3
think the
games in a
Lakers gonna
row.
win it.
you think LeBron finna let Golden State come back 3-1 and win this championship, win this series? Man,
No,
come on, man.
I
Come
think the
on.
Lakers gonna win it.
Man,
I think
look,
the Lakers gonna win it.
I bet you $10 out of $10 out of 100. Devin Booker and Kevin Garnett, Kevin Durant gonna score 40 apiece. They're gonna score 80 points next game. They're gonna make sure all their team got to do is get them 25. Because they can, as long as they score 140, 135 points, they can beat Denver. If they score 100, they got to outscore them.
They
They
ain't got
can't
no other
beat Denver.
choice.
They got to outscore them. They have to outscore them. It's all about making points. All they got to do to Denver is outscore them because you can't beat them on defense and you can't shut down Murray. And the Joker finna run you crazy. And
They
that's
ain't
the
got. They ain't
God.
got no other choice. If they don't, they ass going home.
But I'm saying, but I'm like, if you that's putting their backs to the wall, man, you know Kevin Durant gonna give you 40. You know Devin
Man,
Booker gonna give you 40. You know they can
Kevin Durant going back to Golden State.
he gonna go somewhere. He gonna
Now,
go somewhere.
especially if they don't win the championship this year. That's
But
what
he
I
got
was.
Draymond coming to LA. Kyrie going to LA.
I know yeah, he going to LA. Kyrie going to LA. I
Kyrie,
think yeah,
Draymond too.
Kyrie going to LA because they're gonna trade D'Lo for that. They're gonna trade D'Lo and they probably gonna give him Vanderbilt. Or
No, he a free agent. He just
but
signed a
that's
free agent.
but they ain't got no money then. They're gonna have to release somebody or trade somebody. Because even their cap, because they got it like LeBron in his second year. That means he can count 33.3
They gonna
million.
make if they lose this year, they're gonna make straight. They gonna get straight defensive 3-and-D guys. That's it.
I don't think they're gonna lose though. I think the only team that really can beat them it's got to be like the Joker. Them can really put them face to face because they can man up and play head up. And Golden State's not going to beat them. They're showing you that Golden State can't beat them. Golden State
La-
winning tonight because they have no choice. They
Lakers
went out in the
need
person. To say,
Lakers need some more experience. They need more experience, bro.
all they
I
no
think they gonna
no.
run.
See,
They too
everybody keeps saying
inexperienced right now, bro.
no. LeBron and AD got plenty of spinners. Dennis
They
Schroeder
ain't
got
gonna be able
plenty
to
of
do
spinners.
it by themselves, bro.
But then I do.
Trust
I'm
me.
saying it. Vanderbilt and Mutual are really, really hungry. It's all
I hope
about.
so. I
It's all
hope
about
you're
that.
right.
It's
I
all
hope
about
you're
David.
right.
It's all about Coach Ham and how he wants to play his scheme. He's not. I don't feel he's playing it right. You should play Vanderbilt more than you're playing Hichiro right now. You bring Hichiro off the bench and make Vanderbilt start so you get on. Steph Curry from the dribble. AD, you on Draymond Green all day. LeBron, you on Clay. Let's play ball.
Yeah,
On the
but
person that and give
how do you say his name? That boy,
Hichiro. Hichiro.
yeah, that dude was shooting that thing.
But you see
Coming
that,
off the
but
bench,
now
15,
they put their hands.
thirty.
But they put their hand in his face. Now he can't do nothing. Like right now, they making sure he ain't hit none of that. As
Good
long as you put
shot.
a fan in his face, they
Good
do.
shot, Shorty.
Like right now, I can't watch the game because I watch it on my phone. So I'm missing the whole game. I just know the Lakers right now. You know what I'm saying? Like
It's 90-83. Golden State up.
83 on the down by. Oh, we on down by 7.
Nope. Now you're down by no. You're down by
Down by 83. 90-83.
90-82.
Oh shit.
93-82. My bad.
92.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh, we
so
down. Yeah, we
down
down by
11.
now. Down by now. But yeah, that's the biggest thing. And they can't sit back and shoot threes. They need to get into the paint and draw fouls.
Come on, bro.
And I think and I think that's coaching
You
too.
seen that turnover right there, bro, by
That's
Vanderbilt?
the same
The
That's
thing.
what I'm
Lakers
talking
are
about. That's
limited.
inexperience right there,
They're
bro.
limited.
Oh, I wish I could watch this game.
The
Damn it,
Lakers are
boy.
limited.
One
Somebody need to turn
time.
that motherfucker to the TV.
Can't
Hold
do
on.
that. That
Hold on.
Yeah,
I
I
don't know if
know.
I.
No, you can't do it.
Oh,
You can't
yeah,
do that.
yes.
You can't do
Copyright.
it. Yeah,
Copyright.
you can't do that. You can't do it. You can't do it. You can't do it.
Yeah, I'm finna switch to my laptop.
No, that's like this.
Yeah.
Like,
watch it on the
but
iPad.
see, the biggest thing about it,
Y'all
like
like to
people
look
don't
at the
understand.
stats while I'm watching.
So Brad, Robert, let me ask.
Yes, sir.
You're a LeBron fan, obviously. You know
All day.
what I'm saying? So who you taking, Jordan or LeBron? Who you got? Or Kobe? Jordan, LeBron, or Kobe? Who you got?
I'm gonna take LeBron. The reason why I take LeBron, if you look at the man first 8 years in the league and what he did on the Eastern Conference, going to straight 8 finals, no matter how many you won, how many you lost,
In the
just
Eastern
going
Conference. No, you said
Eastern.
that right.
Yeah, the Eastern. When he was in the Eastern Conference,
The
he went to
Eastern.
the final. Yeah, when he was with Cleveland, he was
Oh,
with Miami. That man went to the finals every year. Then nobody go to the finals but LeBron. Then nobody go to the finals for like 8 straight years.
that
Everybody know that.
was after he went to the Heat.
You giving them
After
credit for losing?
I give him credit. I give him credit for being there because a lot of people go there and lose. A lot of people go there and lose now.
Ain't no
It's a lot at all.
Hold on.
But it's all about.
Hold on.
But he did win though. He did win though.
LeBron made
He
it one
did.
time his first tenure in Cleveland.
Yeah,
And he lost.
and then he lost. He lost that when he was after.
And then he went to Miami, built
And
a super
won.
team in Miami.
And won 2 out of 3. 1, 2 out of 3.
2 out of 4. 2 out of 4.
2 out of 4. Yeah, 2 out of 4.
What you mean? He lost.
He lost the first one to Durant.
and the third one. No, the last
last
one to San Antonio.
Yeah.
To Kawhi. Yeah.
Then he went back, built another super team in Cleveland.
Notice built the super team
and win.
Traded Andrew Wiggins for Kevin Love. Dumbest mistake of his life.
Dumbass mistake. That was dumb. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Andrew Wiggins came in the league averaging 18 points per game.
Man, number 1 pick overall. Number 1 overall pick.
Look at what
number 1 overall pick out of Kansas from Canada.
Hey, Bradley.
Andrew Wiggins wasn't that back then.
Yeah, you right about that though. You right about that. Kevin Love was that dude come from Minnesota though. Kevin Love was that dude come from Minnesota.
Walking 2020.
Yeah, come from Minnesota. He was that walking dog. Every game.
Chad, I'm not gonna lie. Kevin Love was
every single game.
You see Wiggins would have been the third option.
Nah,
you think Wiggins would have been the third option?
You tell the truth though.
Yeah,
you tell the truth.
Listen,
hold on, not now. That's not. You talking about the wrong weekend now?
All right, hold up. We gotta kind of control this thing.
One mic.
Yeah. Let somebody finish. You know what I'm saying? What they're saying before we, you know what I'm saying, jump on. It gets all mumbled, and I don't even know what's going on. That's all.
Yeah, just one mic. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I'm saying, you think Wiggins would have been a better third option on them Cleveland Cavaliers team?
I mean, if I think about it,
over Kevin Love,
we talking about.
I would say that was a smart move because you know what Kevin Love had, you don't know what Wiggins had. Anyway, you go ahead, Deuce.
Okay, but you got to look
at
exactly what I'm saying. Andrew Wiggins came in averaging like 18 points per game when he came into the league. So you got to think about it. You got to think about it. You trade away.
What about rebounds?
It don't really matter. You traded away a player that was because you had Tristan Thompson. You traded away a player that was really going to sit there and contribute offensively, and then can guard your best player defensively. He was 6'8" when he came in the league. Could jump through the gym with a 43-inch vertical. Like he could have guarded the number 1 guy on the other side, and then he could still get you buckets. And then he can rebound.
But we got to think. You got to think
that
you got Tristan Thompson.
The thing is, he's a third option, bro. He doesn't have to be amazing. That's my thing. You traded away a player to get the same type of production in the return. It don't make sense.
But no, because he was
Andrew Wiggins
6'11",
way higher than Kevin Love.
No, Kevin Love is in Miami right now. Just like Andrew Wiggins is in Golden State doing his thing. Actually, is balling. Actually showing up. He's a role player now. And at the time, he was right. Kevin Love, 6'11", power forward. You spread the field. 6'11" power forward.
15 points per game.
Man, Andrew Wiggins is a combo. But Andrew Wiggins is a combo forward. That's LeBron position. You can't play the same position as LeBron. Kevin Love was a whole.
LeBron don't want to play the 4. Andrew Wiggins should have.
I know that's Kevin Love gonna play the 4. That's his position though.
Yeah, Andrew Wiggins want to play combos. Was stretch. Listen, all my point is you wanted to stretch the floor anyway. Why the hell would you get a dude who wants to play in the paint? Because
he stretched the floor. Kevin Love stretched the floor.
But what do you do when he's catch and shoot and someone closes out and he can't do nothing?
He dishes it out, and then LeBron driving lane. He's just a LeBron. LeBron is a donkey, or he give it to Kyrie. Kyrie will do his little move coming in. One or the other.
Predictable.
But it's the same thing. But Andrew Wiggins was very predictable when he first came to Cleveland, bro. When he first was at Cleveland, he was just like Kyrie when LeBron left.
No, he never made it to Cleveland. They traded him.
You mean Minnesota?
No, he played in Cleveland 1 year. He played 1 year. They traded on draft day.
They traded him
on draft day.
I think at the end of the day, you have a proven asset. How many guys have come into this league and we thought they were going to be this, and they ended up being that over there? You know what I'm saying? So,
if you think about it,
I think you take the chance on a guy was a perennial All-Star. He was a 2010 guy. I think you take the chance on him. I do agree with you, Deuce, that basically he brought him there to spread him out anyway. You know what I'm saying? So it was kind of iffy, but he had done won a 3-point shooting contest also, so he could shoot the ball. So I think it was a good. If I go back think about it, I would do the same thing over. I don't even think they would change anything if they could.
They probably would have traded Chris Bosh. I think they would have traded Chris Bosh when he was in Miami. I think that might have been the trade. They might would have traded him at that time.
Well, Miami didn't
Because
want
Chris
to
Bosh,
do anything.
because Chris Bosh really wanted to. I think he wasn't no key factor for the championship.
Well, you had to have someone. You had to have someone on that team who wanted to be like a garbage man, so to speak. And Melo wasn't going to be that. They tried to get Melo. Melo didn't want to come. But then even Dwayne Wade said there's not enough basketballs. So you had to have a guy who was going to play basically third fiddle and clean up, because they didn't draw many plays for Chris Bosh. The plays was drawn for LeBron and
D-Wade, yeah.
And D-Wade.
He got in where he fit in, though.
Yes,
he got in where he fit in.
But Kevin Love, I'm sure he didn't know that's how it was going to happen.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure. But Kevin Love was like, see, Kevin Love's the type of player though is not really drawing out plays. He gonna grab off and rebound, put it back up, just like with Tristan Thompson. He gonna if you give it to him when he does the high post screen and roll, he can shoot it from the top of the key. You know what I'm saying? So it's not really drawing out plays. If you give him an open shot, he's gonna drain. Kevin Love gonna hit an open shot. That's one thing he gonna do. He gonna hit it.
I remember there were games Kevin Love they benched Kevin Love, man.
When he got older.
No,
not in his prime.
Not
in his prime. They ain't benching. They ain't benching him in his prime. They never benched him in his prime.
Man. When he was with LeBron, man, I remember they put that man on the bench at times. They didn't even play him.
No, they probably no. They
he was getting cooked on defense.
They did.
That's the thing.
They never. Man, no.
Y'all got to remember.
I'm trying to figure that one out.
Mental thing. And he couldn't handle it like Chris Bosh did. Another thing, and I got to give LeBron a hell of a lot of credit, you know what I'm saying? Because he did the same damn thing to Kyle Lowry and DeRozan.
Oh, you broke they hard.
He messed them guys up mentally. They had breaks, just like Kevin Love did, because Kevin Love wasn't expecting to just be a spot-up shooter, basically. You know, he was expecting to be able to do what he was already doing. You know what I'm saying? So Kevin,
at the time Minnesota have nobody but Kevin. Nobody. Minnesota didn't have nobody but Kevin Love at that time.
Well,
Kevin Love,
he was getting all the shots, all the offense was running through him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
shots he taking, bro.
And that's the Lakers. The Lakers ain't shooting what they may shoot. These boys shooting. These boys shooting bricks. They building houses. They building houses.
99-84 right now.
Man, they building houses. And you talking about selling for that's what the Lakers do, man.
See how they indecisive out there? Look at Vanderbilt and dribble 20 seconds, 12 seconds off the clock.
86.
Don't know what to do with the ball. That's what I'm talking about there.
Let me see these scores right quick. Let's see. Lakers. LeBron got 23, 8 for 16. He's efficient at 50%, 4 for 4 from the free throw. He does have 4 turnovers though. Anthony Davis, 23 points, 10 for 18. That's efficient. 3 for 5 from the line. 9 rebounds, 3 turnovers. Austin Reeves, 10 points, 3 for 9. Not efficient. He only got 1 turnover though. D'Angelo Russell, 8 points, 3 for 7. Not efficient. Vanderbilt, 0 for 2. Walker only has 4 tonight, and Schroeder has 14, 6 for 9. Efficient.
Very efficient.
And then
you know what? Go ahead. My bad, Kent. I was gonna say, you know why I said they inefficient, they inexperienced? Because Lakers don't have home court, so they always gonna be on the road. These guys, all these young guys on the Lakers squad right now, they can't play on the road, bro.
They play better at home.
They very streaky on the road.
But you understand though, they very streaky. But long as if you can steal one on the road, and they can win at home. They stole 2 on the road. They can win at home.
You gotta think that they ain't showed us yet. They can win 3 games and close it out.
No, not yet.
Unless
but
they do it tonight. So my thing is they're gonna have to go back to.
You gotta go to LA. You don't have to go to LA.
Listen to what I'm saying, bro. Listen, they're inexperienced. They don't have home court advantage. They might get one on the road like they did this series, but still, you still gotta count on these games for maybe games 5 and 7. We don't know what this series might go.
Nah, it's a closeout game. It's a closeout game.
It's supposed to be a closeout.
I
This
understand
game,
that, but
this game, like I hear what he's saying. Like it's
they're
supposed to
not
be a
going to
closeout
win
game.
3 straight. They're not going to beat. So you think they're going to beat?
You're not gonna beat the word. You're not gonna beat the NBA champions straight. Unless they just absolutely
So the
collapse.
young guys got to play more than 2 games on the road, is what I'm saying, in a series.
Yeah, they have to.
They're inexperienced. I can't count on those young guys to do what they did in game 1. Yeah, they stole game 1. They played great at home, but can you depend on these guys for game 5 and 6 on the road? Or it's 5
Right.
and then
It's
5 and 7?
It's game 5 now. Game
Correct.
6 going home.
Correct. And 7.
Yeah.
I don't trust them guys to go into
So
game
you think?
7.
So
I
you
don't
actually
trust them
think?
guys to be in the game 6.
Then nobody even trust them to get out of the first round. Then nobody trust them to get out of the first round. But they get out the first round. They get out the first round. Then nobody expect them. Nobody expect them to go up 3-1.
They're
If they're up 3-1, you know Golden State's gonna come with the pressure because they are the experienced team. They're more detailed to experience because they are the champs. People understand, like if you knock off the king.
Robert, the part you're missing though is it's a proven fact that role players and bench players don't play well on the road. So what he's saying is, if they can't close it out at home, the next game, because they're gonna lose this one,
they're in trouble.
Want them to go to Golden State.
Of course. Everybody, but Golden State, there's trouble on the road.
Okay.
But people keep forgetting that.
They was terrible.
State has home court.
They only won one game. They won one game. Steph Curry shot for 55 points. They only won one game on the road in the playoff that they had to win. This game they have to win. This is another half the game win. And this is not Sacramento.
But if it goes to game 7 is in
it's in Golden State. Golden State is the Oracle Arena.
Exactly.
Kent, what me and you talked about the other day. Was it the Denver game? What it was Monday? Okay, Monday. Remember when we was talking? And I said, you know what? Phoenix may have won that game, but if I'm Denver, I'm happy that y'all depended on Shammy to hit big shots.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Remember I said, you know what? If I'm Golden State, they weren't supposed to lose the last game, but Vanderbilt hit 15 off the bench in the 4th. Where he at tonight?
Nowhere to be found.
Nowhere
to be found. That boy got 4 points.
Never ever happened in his career again. So I'm living with that.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. I'm living with that.
But then the shooter will be one of them players that come back next game and not hit 14, hit 26.
Oh no,
no, sir. Hell,
man. Then the shooter will come through. If he got 14, then he don't stuck like that. He ain't stuck in Atlanta. He did not stuck in Atlanta. He didn't stuck in Atlanta. He ain't stuck in Atlanta.
Come on, Rob. I know the Lakers, you want the Lakers to win, but you
but I know players too, though. I know players though. He didn't stuck like that. I'm just talking about. But when they went to the playoffs in Atlanta,
he never did it in the playoffs in Atlanta. That's what I'm telling you.
When did they go to the playoffs in Atlanta? Even when they had Josh Smith.
I'm telling you, the Dennis Schroeder that you talking about balled in Atlanta never did it in the playoffs. So you're proving my point.
He's never been there before though. So the man never had a chance to do what he has to do now.
He did.
And
that ain't in his
the bubble don't do it. Everybody don't count the bubble. So nobody count the
DNA,
bubble.
Bro. He ain't built for no playoff basketball, bro.
Wow.
Sorry.
How? They say Rondo wasn't built for that. They said a lot of players weren't built for that.
Rondo got chips, bro.
What?
But they said Rondo at first. When Rondo first came, when Rondo first came out, Rondo can't shoot a jumper to save your life. He couldn't shoot a jumper to save to win the game. You know you give Rondo no jumper. Look, you won't let Rondo shoot no jumper.
Bro.
Tell the truth.
Rondo bring way more to the table than Dennis Schroeder ever did in his career.
But Rondo can't shoot to save your life.
Rondo shoot, bro. It's more games than it's more ways you can impact the game.
I understand what you're saying now. I know Rondo a triple threat playoff demon. I know Rondo. But boy,
come on, Mr. Glass.
That man shoot a jumper. Okay?
You gonna
like don't shoot the ball. Don't shoot the ball.
Hey,
Robert, boy, you still gotta take that, man. I don't know what. So
I be rolling.
Yeah, I ain't counting on Schroeder, bro.
Dudes were trying to say something.
I'm sorry, my boy.
I'm gonna when they go to halftime, I'm hooking up, so I'll step off for a couple minutes.
Yeah, I gotta go to work in the morning. I ain't 6 a.m. for me.
Ooh, boy, you should have been in the bed.
Oh no. I know.
Jeez, my boy.
Dennis Schroeder. Oh yeah, Dennis Schroeder. In order for him to get 26, Lord have mercy. you got to think he coming off the bench.
Bench. I was
Two,
gonna say that.
you got AD. Two, you got LeBron. Yeah, how this man gonna get 26
High
points?
pick high screen and roll. High screen and
Man,
roll.
what the
Play out the
fuck is
ball.
D-Lo doing, bro? You see the shit I'm talking about with D-Lo?
No, I
Nice.
wish.
This
I
man on
can't
a
see that.
fast break, bro. Fast break with Curry 1-on-1.
If you count on Schroeder getting 26 points,
Not every game.
we might as well say the Golden State gonna come back and win that. Sit in politics over there talking about 3-1. We can drag this thing out a little bit. Hey man, y'all, you got big game 6 Clay, and then AD over there.
Man,
AD,
Clay ain't nowhere to be found, man.
so game 6 is the next game.
But Clay ain't nowhere never to be found, bro. We ain't seen this man yet.
That's a real.
I think I said it when he got hurt. I don't think he would have been the same player coming back, and it's just showing, bro.
Oh, yeah,
he player. He just went through a devastating injury.
Yeah, that was devastating.
This motherfucker dribbled out of bounds, bro. Get this bitch off the court. Get him off the court now.
I can't see this game, bro.
AD's hurt too.
AD stay hurt though. What's wrong with his ankle or his knee?
How you have 2 back-to-back turnovers
at the end of the game?
How you have 2 back-to-back turnovers on?
But see, the one thing I know about the Lakers, they haven't lost back-to-back games. Every time they've lost a game, they came back stronger than won the next game in the playoffs.
In the playoffs, yeah,
in the playoffs, they have one came back stronger. They came back with a sense of urgency. Like people don't understand. Like they know it's a closeout game. Everybody know Golden State was gonna give their best punch. Golden State, Golden State gonna give their best punch, bro. They gonna give everything they got. They're not gonna go out 4-1 in Oracle Arena. Let LeBron beat them 4-1. They are already favorites right now.
Like Robert, right? Like
their best game tonight, though.
They didn't. The Lakers did not come out though. They came out flat in the first quarter. You seen it? Golden State came out. Golden State came out fire, bro. They came out with a 19 scoring run, bro. Like they was on fire.
The rest of the game has been very
close. It's been close, and it's like the last midway through the third.
But they have not been missing shots though. Just watch Golden State compared to the Lakers. Once AD starts shooting bricks,
bro, Golden State ain't shooting good, bro. They shooting 33%.
I'm crying.
They're not shooting good, man.
They're not shooting good at all.
But they're shooting better than what the Lakers were shooting though. That's
what
they
ain't either. The Lakers are shooting 51%.
But the Lakers they can't be shooting 51%. They're losing by 14.
That is, bro. That's 36 for 70.
If you got turnovers, you can.
My bad. I'm tripping. No. You're right. They're still shooting better than the Lakers.
They probably
shooting 51%.
From the field.
Shooting 48%.
Well, from 3-pointers though? What are the Lakers from 3-point percent?
33%. Golden State is 34%.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Yeah. They just.
Yeah, they pretty.
No, it ain't turnovers. They got the same amount of personal fouls.
That first quarter though. That first quarter.
14 turnovers. 12 to 14 turnovers favor Golden State. They just, I don't know. Maybe it's the free throws. Hold on, let me see. Oh yeah, that's killing them. That's what it is. Golden State
just went to the locker room.
Shooting 93. So he got the same injury as Julius Randle, bro. You saw Julius Randle eye swell up tonight?
I see. Like
I almost closed shut.
I seen a glimpse of it.
The free throws ain't that far off because they only shot. They're 11. The Lakers are 11 for 13.
13, yeah. It is.
That's
13. It's pretty close then.
Probably the rebounds. I mean, it's 40 to 31.
Yeah. Rebounds.
Offensive rebounds 8-2. Steals is just 2 more.
It's only 40 to 31 in rebounds, so I guess that's the difference there. And probably points in the paint.
Yeah.
Because Golden State had 40 rebounds, Lakers got 31. Yeah, so.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me see. They getting killed by so it's the offensive rebounds. That's what's happening.
Yeah. That's
2 to 8. That's the separation of the game right there.
Damn, he traveled.
2 to 8.
I have to get Mooney off the floor.
Yeah, he look like he got a concussion, bro. AD might be done.
AD?
That's it. If he's done, they dead. They Lakers gonna hand it up. If he out, but they ain't got shit going.
Game 6. If he can't play game 6, we're gonna have a game 7.
Hell yeah, go have the series. The series going to Golden State.
It's Still got to play the game, fellas. Anything can happen.
I mean, yeah, you're right. You're right, but I don't see them being
More likely, you're right though.
if AD ain't playing.
You ain't got
More
AD. Hell no. That's like half the team. That's their defense for sure. That's their whole defensive structure.
Damn,
Especially going to LA.
And jumpers. You know the Golden State gonna win. Draymond hitting
He shot threes tonight. They may have like 2 threes, didn't
he? Sure
Reed,
did.
Austin Reeves with the big shot.
Reed just hit a big shot.
Oh yeah, he shot that thing
Steve,
down the court.
not know what it is. Steve Kerr
Okay,
told them boys that y'all need to make shots because the first 3 games they left Draymond open. Draymond was wide open. Gary Payton the second was wide open. Like he told them to make them shoot the ball, had them shooting. That's why them boys shooting tonight.
I'm running guys off 3
But the thing is, some of the times when they're shooting, they can just get to the rim. Like they don't even gotta go shoot the 3.
I'm giving a jumper up to Curry instead of the 3.
But the Lakers never do that shit. They always want to set up for jumpers and shit. That shit, man, that shit how you.
Damn, Draymond hit that.
That should be nerve wracking, bro. That'd be nerve wracking.
Come on.
Yeah, I would give up the 2 over the 3 as well. And if I lose, I lose. Hell,
Exactly. Me too. But I'm not gonna let him shoot 3s because he gonna hit the shit regardless. Giving up a bucket regardless. That shit going through the net, rather if it's a 2.
But see, Golden State going for 3s no matter what. That's what they whole play call. They gonna do circles. They gonna do step back. They gonna do roundabouts.
Not necessarily. Once Steph get going, Steph will go downhill and try to get to the basket. He'll hit the 2. I think it's a misconception that that's all they want to do. Now Clay will even get in the lane and try to, you know what I'm saying, do his little fadeaway thing.
Yeah, but they structure around that though. They structure on the outside jumper. That's their offense. Their offense built on that.
But they will shoot the 2-pointer. That's what I think a lot of people and a lot of teams don't understand is that the Warriors will try to get into the lane, break the defense down, and get some easy layups and some easy,
I think that's what I think Looney. That's what Looney's specialty is. That's why they have him in the game because his offensive rebounding and putback skills.
Yeah, no, Looney don't do nothing but rebound.
He put back up sometimes. If you watch it, he puts back up.
He'll get a putback.
He'll put a putback there.
But he act like he can't.
He probably tired. Shit. 21 rebounds and shit. He had that shit back to back. He probably tired. Shit. He the only one jumping on his team.
Yeah, the Warriors are going on a run right now. Steph just hit 2 back-to-back 3s.
Oh yeah, 95 to 109.
Oh yeah, that's What is 4th quarter too?
Yeah, 4 minutes left.
5 minutes left.
They just blocked the shit out of Austin.
Fella, look, I'm finna let y'all go. Ken, I'll catch up with you on the next podcast, my boy. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna catch the last 2 minutes, bro. I got to catch it so I can have something to talk about at work. I appreciate y'all, fellas. Y'all be safe.
Appreciate you coming on.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Nah, them Lakers soft, man. Them niggas crying about fouls. Golly.
What happened to him?
He crying about how he was hitting the face. You gonna suck that shit up?
Yeah, man.
Niggas, the playoffs. You talking about you was hitting the face? Everybody hitting the face.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I mean, I think the Lakers might. I think the Lakers might blow it, man. I just have this feeling they're just gonna.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I still hope so, man. All this past these people been talking. But if AD don't play, dog, it's a real. I mean, obviously you got to play the game, but it's a real possibility this thing could go 7. I mean, it's a possibility regardless. But if AD don't play, it's a real possibility.
Well, it's just like you're getting in this game, you're giving Golden State a little momentum to go into Game 6, and then even though your Game 6 is at home, it's not like Golden State has to jump on a plane to travel. It's just right down the road. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you now.
Okay.
AD might not play. That just seems like a lot to, a lot of production to make up. Now they do have scoring. They did get a input. They put a bunch of scores around LeBron. He just
Yeah.
has to use them. He don't want to use them, and that's when he gets in trouble. And I don't
Yeah.
mean like him driving to the rim and then kicking it out. Like, nah, like let them niggas initiate the offense. Let them get in the pick and roll. Like,
So,
you don't
dude,
always have to.
what you think about this? Me and Timo was talking about this the other night. I said outside of the Miami Heat, this is probably the best team LeBron has had around him. Outside of the Heat, not including the Heat. And the reason I say that, these guys are young. I mean, they're not that experienced, obviously, but I think they're hungry as hell. And all the other teams, damn, LeBron just poked that thing. The other teams that LeBron had, they were older, vet, kind of set in their ways, so to speak. So that's what I was thinking. What you think about that?
I mean, yeah, I would say this is a pretty good team that he has around him. I mean, yeah, they're the perfect team they're like the perfect team for him, honestly. If I'm
Yeah,
being honest, like, they're fit perfectly to play around him and play with him at his age, because in reality, like, he can't be the one to always initiate the offense. You know what I'm saying? He can't be, you know, have that kind of workload on him. So you got
yeah,
guys around him who can like take that pressure off of him. Like, I mean, but it's really, is he gonna do it? Which that's yet to be seen.
yeah,
Like sometimes you watch him, you're like, okay, yeah, you know what? He's playing within the offense, and then the next 5 possessions, he's bringing the ball down the court and he's trying to score all by himself. And if he can't score, he's kicking it out, and then he's expecting someone to score with like 3 or 4 seconds left on the clock. It's like,
You
dude,
know why you're doing that though? Do you understand why you're doing that?
the drive and kick game, yeah, I understand the drive
With
and kick
everything
game.
you just said about
Like the
how
drive and
LeBron.
kick game, I understand that. Break down the defense, drive, kick,
No.
whatever.
I'm talking
You
about
know what I'm saying? Make the guy get a closeout defender, so he just has to shoot, dribble, or
he's trying
pass.
to
I mean, I get
instill
that.
as much confidence in these young guys as he can by not asserting himself so much. So sometimes when you see him kind of like you said, he'll go 4 or 5 possessions without bringing the ball down, and they can't score. That's when you see him, okay, he'll initiate offense then. Because he see, okay, we're falling behind, or these guys just can't score. What I think that's why he's doing. I don't know for sure, but I think he has to grow confidence in these guys, though, in order for them to be successful. And me and Kent talk.
No, but he's not doing it.
This team is only gonna go as far as 80 gonna take them anyway, bro.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
But I'm
Yeah.
saying he's not letting those guys get.
You're breaking up, bro. My bad. Kind of going in and out.
I'm saying he's
Yeah,
not letting these guys get comfortable.
he's not
Like,
letting them get comfortable.
no, he's not, because what I'm saying, you got it the opposite. I said LeBron will bring the ball down 5 times, and then he'll let someone else initiate the offense. Which what I'm saying is like those guys can't get in a rhythm with those limited touches. Like when you're just telling guys to play defense and play around me,
They're gonna get
young.
touches because he's gonna draw the double, bro. They're getting wide open shots.
I think it's actually
They're
been.
just flat out missing them. They're getting beautiful looks.
Yeah, I think this whole playoff series, honestly, this is the first time I felt like LeBron isn't like really trying to bring the ball up. And that's why I said him and D-Lo. Damn, how are you running like that? That's why I said I think him and D-Lo work well together. He's letting D-Lo run the point a lot more than anybody else has on any LeBron teams that I can remember. I mean, except for in Miami. Everything is except for in Miami.
Bro, Anthony Davis gotta be like the softest guy, the softest professional athlete ever. But why would you? So he got elbowed to the side of the face, about the temple area, right? I'm not saying he's concussed. I'm not saying he's not. But bro, if you go to the bench, you know these cameras gonna be on. You're looking at every action right now, bro. You look incoherent. Then you leave the bench and go to the locker room. As soon as he left that bench and went to the locker room, you're in concussion protocol, bro.
Oh yeah, I didn't know that.
Oh,
Yeah, that makes sense though. That makes sense because he
like,
got hit in
come
the head.
on. How do we? I don't. Maybe it's a serious injury then. Because if I'm the team, I'm not letting you leave, bro. Sit your ass on the bench and put a towel over your head.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
that's
I
not
didn't know
safe
that.
though. But
But
you
that
know,
does
with the
make sense.
concussion shit, they ain't doing that. It's too much of a risk.
But this is what I said. I don't know if you remember, Deuce, but when AD, and this is what I was telling James, when AD first went there, I said AD is injury prone. And what happens? I think something that happened. I can't remember, but AD had in the playoffs one time. He punched somebody or elbowed somebody, and should have been suspended if you ask me. But he didn't get suspended. I said, well, that this was in the finals, matter of fact, against the Heat. And he did not get suspended. They let him play the next game. But I said, well, what if they would have suspended him and then the Heat win that game? And then now we got a game 7. You never know what happens. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the same scenario possibly could happen here if he don't play game 6.
Well, I mean, we already talked about the scripted shit. I don't know if it's scripted or not, but it's just like, I guess it's kind of just like, let's say the NFL, so to speak. The NFL is doing great when Dallas is good. 49ers are good. Like
certain teams,
your prize teams are. You feel me? So that could have been, they could have said, you know what, we're going to let the Lakers win this one. Or we're not going to suspend them because we need the Lakers. You know, the league gets more, our league gets more money when Lakers in Boston. That's why I don't care what nobody say. They'll never let Boston and the Lakers struggle for as long as they let all these other franchises struggle. It's just not going to happen, bro. That's they 2 prize teams.
And I've always said too that, like, why certain team like the Bucks, for instance, they're, you know what I'm saying, they have a couple years they're up, and then they'll be down for a hell of a long time. Then they'll come back up a couple years, but their whole franchise is like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, why that never changed?
The ownership, and it's a small market. Ownership don't really care about winning. Well, you know, the fan, I don't know if you guys know, but the only team that's not owned by an owner, big enough owner, is Green Bay. They're owned by almost like 400,000 fans. So that's the reason why they're gonna always be successful. No fans gonna do whatever. You know what I mean? But I think it's like that. But I mean, your owner got to show that he's serious about winning. So if you want to spend money on your franchise, you're gonna be successful at the end of the day. Especially you're in a beautiful city. But man, I don't. If the Bucks ever would spend money, bro, it'd be a ton of NBA, a ton of NFL players trying to come play. And but they just haven't shown in the franchise that they're serious about winning.
Yeah,
it's a beautiful city like Miami. Miami's serious about winning since Pat Riley been there. They're gonna always have a superstar too.
Yeah,
who wouldn't want to live in Miami? Free state, and well, you no sales tax in the state of Florida.
Yeah,
come on, just shot at 3. Oh, this shit over.
I
figured it. I figured they weren't gonna close it out, and I said on that post earlier. I said I don't care who win, but I don't think he's gonna beat me 3 times. That's why I said that, because I don't think they would have closed it out tonight, but they should have, bro. They should have closed this game out. So you need as much rest as possible, dog. Yeah. That's what I love about Kobe and Shaq.
I don't think.
Smell blood.
I think because they lost this game, they lose the series.
You think so?
I think because they lost this game, they probably end up losing the series. AD's now hurt, like you said, he's gonna be in concussion protocol possibly, or whatever the hell's wrong with him. He left the floor, so that's not even a good sign. He's gonna play in 2 days. It's like, bro.
They just gotta contain Curry, bro. They contain Curry, they give themselves a chance. You let Curry explode for 40, 50 points. Hell yeah.
But the problem is you let the bench players start to get going now. So now you got to deal with them bench dudes going off on you.
They only play good at the road, bro. They gonna play. It's gonna be so much adversity in Staples Centers when they play. What day the game gonna be on? What, Friday?
But you got to think. You got them boys in desperation mode. Every time they step on that floor, they're in desperation mode.
Friday. We'll see what you gotta show me, bro. I ain't just gonna give you no credit off no paper.
I'm a Lakers fan, man. I'm really upset that they.
That's how I felt about Poole. All my homeboys praising this man like he was a top 20 player last year.
Oh my
Poole.
Bro, the jury's still out for me. I can't give him that.
Oh, for Poole?
Jordan Poole. And look where he getting now.
He's a hooper.
Everybody.
He's a hooper.
Bro, did you see
but
how
you gotta
they did John
understand,
Morant?
man, he's limited. He's limited in his role, man.
He is, but
well, at halftime, one thing Charles Barkley said was Jordan Poole he's a streaky shooter because he's always trying to shoot the ball
out of control,
like himself when he's covered. You know what I'm saying? He's not shooting wide open shots. He
can't make a living shooting tough shots. He's a tough shot maker.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna be in the league like that, bro. He told him right. If Jordan Poole listen to anything from the media, he better listen to that.
Yeah.
Because this will be the last big boy contract he got.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Got that bag and spray, and you took the money out and sat in that bag. Trash.
You should for sure. But you see how the league did John Morant though?
No.
They ain't gonna let bro get a max contract. He ain't make all NBA 1, 2, or 13.
That's why you sent that to me.
Yeah. That's huge, bro.
I was about to say, like,
he can't get that max. He can't get the super max. He can get a max, but he can't get the super max.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, they did Clay like that one year.
Yeah,
that probably be, man, honestly, that probably be that thing where the game may be rigged or may not. I kind of think the game is rigged.
I think there's too much money to be involved for it not to be tweaked some kind of way. I'm not saying total riggedness. I'm not saying scripts. I just think it's too much money involved for it not to be some sort of you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So,
and like y'all say though, I mean, I wasn't really paying the Warriors didn't play that well. I mean, Curry only had 27. But yeah, I think the league look at certain stuff and they want to. You want to keep messing up John Morant, and
we don't show you.
We're gonna make you pay for this.
Absolutely, we don't show you.
Brandishing guns and all that stuff here. And the same thing with the Warriors. They probably say, "All right, we're gonna do y'all a favor." You know what I'm saying? And that's the way I see it. They probably did them a favor, did not put because everybody was saying, I'm not saying, but everybody was saying that Clay should have been on first, second, or third team that year.
They should have been easy for sure. I don't know how he wasn't.
And that obviously that was before he got hurt.
Yeah,
but that was to save the Warriors so much.
Saying he got hurt, right?
I don't know.
He got hurt in the finals, right?
Yeah, in the finals. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the same year he didn't make it.
Yeah. So. No, you never know, man.
Yeah, you're right. You never know.
I think. I mean, the Lakers could close it out, but AD's probably not playing. So, I think you see a game 7, and that game 7's a toss-up, man. That's a toss-up.
If Anthony Davis plays, they don't beat the Lakers.
Yeah,
that's just my take. But I'm not completely counting out the Lakers because, like I said, it's gonna be on Bron's shoulders, game 6, and we definitely gonna see. I'm gonna tell you right now, Bron gonna test it and see. He gonna test and see how far he can push it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
the guys have got it. So this is gonna be their biggest test, and I guarantee LeBron tell them that. You know, everything we've been doing the last couple of weeks, I've been trying to find y'all and let y'all grow into the game and build your confidence.
Yeah,
this is the game where I'm gonna see who really ready to knock down some shots. Who ready to play basketball.
I don't think you put that kind of pressure on them guys, man.
He is, but he ain't got no choice.
He just got to go out there and tell them it's another game.
Unless he just gonna say, you know what, I'm waiting till the summer, and then we'll reach out again next year.
Bron got to get championships. He ain't got time to wait for the summer.
Exactly.
It's LeBron's last championship, man. I'm gonna be honest, man. That juice is not in them legs, man. I'm telling you. He ain't got that juice.
He averaged 20. How many points he averaged this year? Damn near 30.
But I will agree the juice is gone, dog. Because even in these playoffs, I don't even know if he touched 30 yet.
That's what I'm saying. He's He can get 30, bro. He can drop 30 easy. I just think
but
he's trying to
LeBron,
go
that's
to
the thing
conference.
about that. So you just said my point. LeBron can literally bully his way to the rim to get 30 points, right? But that is too exhausting for him to do that every game.
Hey, time will tell.
But I don't think he does 30 this whole playoffs. He might have.
He ain't. I don't think he has either.
Yeah, I don't think because he didn't. He might have one time against Jordan, but I know he hasn't here against the Warriors.
He
But I don't
probably
think
won't,
he does
man.
30 though.
He probably won't. He's not.
Bro,
He's
Anthony
a second
Davis in a
option
wheelchair,
player.
bro.
In a
He's a second option player.
They put bro in a wheelchair. Wow.
You gotta be playing. He get hit in the head. Well, I mean, I guess if he got a concussion.
I'm gonna see what my dog got to say.
Did this nigga just take the starters out down 14 with 3 minutes left?
Exactly.
What the fuck?
I said that shit too. Yeah, Ham took the starters out. That's wild.
But you know what I'm saying? But shit like that, honestly, stuff like that make you think.
It is.
Is it rigged? You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like them turnovers Golden State had last game. It's like, come on, dog. You can be sorry and you can make dumb decisions, but Draymond got the ball right here. Basket right there. He throw the ball back to the 3-point line somewhere and get a turnover.
Mm-hmm. So he didn't hit 30 this series for sure. Let's see if he did it in the month of April.
Yeah, I don't think he hit 30. If he did, it might be like one game.
He might not play the rest of the series, Anthony Davis, man.
He might not. Yeah, he missed the glass. That's what I call his ass. Missed the motherfucking glass.
But
he might say I'm too injured.
I'm about to play devil's advocate. Let's say AD can't play the rest of the season or the rest of the series, and Golden State wins it, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got to think back to every championship Golden State has won. They've had somebody get hurt at some point within their playoff run.
That's the playoffs now.
You know they never lost this West Coast series since they started this run to the finals. Since they played in the first final, they never lost a game of NBA playoffs. Yeah, Golden State. They 19-0. They said it. They 19-0 in series since they started this run, this dynasty run, I guess you could say.
So that means they made it to the finals.
Yes.
Or they didn't make the playoffs.
That means every time they made the playoffs.
Correct.
They
made it to the finals. They never lost to the Western Conference team. This would be, if they would have lost tonight, would have been the first series since they started this run that they lost a series to another Western Conference team.
So what does that do to
That's wild.
What does that do to LeBron's history legacy if, for whatever reason, I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but if
don't do nothing because LeBron is the best player on the team, man.
Yeah, I don't think it do anything.
You don't think it does anything?
Yeah, because of him breaking that record is gonna foreshadow everything. Gonna foresee all of that. He's gonna make up for it. He accomplished something that, bro. That record's just as old as him. And
yeah, it is. Just
nobody's ever gonna touch that record too. By the time he's done playing,
somebody gonna get that record.
The thing is, he played his game
to
get that record. That's the thing. Like,
ain't no current player gonna get it, nah.
But think about this though. Okay,
no player wants to play 20 years in the NBA either, though.
I think somebody will be able to play 20 years, though. I think
nobody wants to do that. Everybody wants to win their rings and retire.
Well, let me stop. It depends on when LeBron retired. Now, if he done got fucking 42,000 points,
that's exactly what I was going to tell you. By the time he's done playing, I mean, he's going to push it to at least 42,000. At least 42,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just trying to hold that record and then play with his son, but and be the first player to be like two superstars.
No player is gonna do it. We thought my homeboy thought not Clay, but Curry would do it. Curry's on the back side of his career now as we speak.
No, Curry's not. No, Curry won't do it.
Yeah, I told him, I said he gonna do it, but he's talking about shooting threes. Because Curry, I think alone has 12,000 points in threes alone, something like that. Either 10 or 12. Something like that.
Exited in a wheelchair.
35. He ain't gonna do it.
In a wheelchair. What the
he's been too hurt.
He confirmed it, bro. We said my homeboy said that. That's wow. So he did it. Well, we're not gonna count this game, but LeBron had 30 points in that play-in game to beat
That's really the only game, man, that he played.
Because that game went to overtime. Yeah, it went.
But that's not even.
30.
Is that considered a playoff game though?
Where it says NBA play-in West 7th place versus 8th place. So I guess I won't consider that. We won't count that. So we'll go to the first game against the Grizzlies.
Well, I guess
21, 11, and 5. Second game against the Grizzlies. 28, 12, and 3. So 28 against game 2 versus the Grizzlies. Game 4, 25, 9, and 5. Game 5. Game 5, 22, 20, and 7. So we done had 2 20-20 games this year in the playoff alone.
Damn. Draymond Green had 20 points.
Yeah, I took his points rebounds. So his points, rebounds, and assists tonight was 22 and a half. So if he had 20 points, he easily did that. So LeBron, 15, 10, and 5. That's game 6, Grizzlies. And close it out, 22, 5, and 6. So 28 is the most he's had.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but like you say, he might be conserving his energy.
Yeah. I think he is, bro. Until he show me, this next game's gonna tell, bro. I think he's gonna try to assert himself. Close out game, you're at home. You don't want to give this team life because if they get back home to the Chase Arena, it's gonna be hell. It's gonna be live.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So I think he will, though. I mean, we're gonna see, though. We definitely gonna see.
What do you think's gonna happen?
Time gonna tell.
So you think what's your chance? So what is your chances on them winning without AD?
Bro, I give anybody 50-50 chance. You gotta play the game. I ain't one of them with a game one on paper. To me, anything can happen, bro. Injuries, texts.
That's what I was gonna say.
All that can change the game. So I'm never give them at least a 50% chance. But I give them injury. Yeah, injury. Anything can happen, bro. Anything can happen, dog. Yeah. That's how I am. I'm in every sport too. I don't care nothing about how the team they be on the 8 game, 10 street, 7 game. I don't care about none of that, bro.
Yeah.
You know, because if you're on the road, at the end of the day, if you're on the road, you gotta go play a game on the road. Anything can happen, bro. Anything.
And like they said, the role players typically don't play well on the road.
He might have broke his eye socket.
He damn sure better if he in the wheelchair. It gotta be something. That's why I put a shield on that shit and come back and play young fella. But he ain't concussion protocol though, for sure, because he left the bench.
Yeah, I didn't know that was a thing.
I think so, dog, because since all the professional sports cracking down on the concussion shit. 2 of them, he done kind of changed. He really have changed the game for that.
They told Tua he need to retire.
Bro, he get one with concussion. He get out of there, bro. I thought they was gonna tell him to retire this year.
That's what knocked Steve Young out.
Correct.
Warren
Tua better be careful with that shit because like his concussions were like, and he's trying to say like I think the first one where he got like where he fell back and like hit his just kind of like for the first one where he felt awkward.
Yeah,
he tried to say that wasn't a concussion. It's like, dude, like you were like wobbling and like fumble fucking all on the field. Like, what are you talking about?
I forgot the excuse he said. That shit was so funny. It wasn't funny, but I'm like, bro, we weren't born last night. We probably was born that night, but not last night.
Not last night.
You feel me? But that whole organization, bro, they tried to sweep up on the rug and everything, dog.
Oh, yeah.
He should have never played like that. But because anything, bro, what if, man, I mean, God forbid this happened, but what if something seriously would have happened to him? Bro, we would have lost the player for
and
him
they
playing.
fucking the doctor.
Correct. You know what I mean? So that whole, bro, you know how much cash two of people would have came up? They would have sued the shit out of the Dolphins and the NFL. Then all y'all got to break bread.
So what about the Miami series? What y'all think? Miami gonna close it out, or
Oh yeah, that shit over. I ain't got no confidence in New York. The only person I got confidence in for New York is Brunson.
yeah,
Brunson gonna show up.
He's fucking carrying them.
What?
yeah.
Oh my god, he going ham, bro. He is going bonkers. You hear me?
I couldn't believe it when I was watching. I'm like, bro, this dude is literally fucking.
They ain't got no answer for him, bro. There's no answer for him or no answer for Jimmy Butler. Neither one of the team got an answer for each other.
Yeah, you're right.
I just think Miami got more experience.
Tonight, 38 points,
Yeah,
9 rebounds, 7 assists, only 1 turnover.
Who has that?
That was Bronson. 38 points, 12 for 22.
Yeah.
9 rebounds.
I saw that. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, he's a monster, man. That kid's a monster. I told people, I'm like, bro, him going to the Knicks is nice because that's what they needed. They needed a point guard that could be a floor general and then score when he needs to score. I thought Kemba was going to do that, but Kemba was just out of his prime, honestly.
I don't know.
I think Kemba got some.
Might have not gave Kemba a chance too, because
Kemba got some off the field shit. It has to be because every organization he goes to, they kind of like drop.
It was the injuries, dog. He was never the same after that injury.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But guys, I'm a fan of guys that like to work on their game, bro. There's no reason why you in the league 3 or 4 years.
In the same.
Exactly. Like, come on. Like, you know what frustrates me so bad? And this kid got stupid potential, bro. This bitch strong. He's long. Balls. He got good IQ. He just hasn't. You can tell he ain't been in the gym. RJ Barrett. RJ Barrett frustrates me, bro. This man damn near unstoppable, bro. He don't understand the potential he has with his size, dog. It's like, bro, you don't like to go left. If you watch RJ Barrett play, bro, he don't even go left, bro. He's straight right left.
He's left-handed though.
He don't go left at all, bro. Damn. It's like this. I don't know. Pay attention next time you watch, bro. Me and my boys been talking about this for like last 2 years.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it is.
RJ definitely needs to develop a jumper. I'll give you that. That limits his game a lot, not being able to jump.
But that limits a lot of people, shot. Bro. A lot of kids got to find jump. We can't even tell them yet. We talked about this last night. Anthony Edwards better hurry up and find a jumper.
No, Anthony Edwards got a jumper. He needs a better team.
Nah, bro.
He was shooting 40% from the 3 this year. Anthony Edwards got a jumper. He just playing with Carl-Anthony Towns who don't carry his fucking weight. And then they paid fucking Rudy Gobert all that damn money for no reason.
That was stupid. That was stupid.
Anthony Edwards needs a better team. I don't think he'll be there. I don't think he'll stay there after his rookie contract. I do agree with you. Like RJ Barrett.
John Morant.
If y'all want to really win, I say you got to put Quentin Grimes in the starting lineup and put RJ Barrett off the bench. Because you need
Grimes played like shit tonight.
What you need is shooting. You need his catch and shoot ability.
And hard. I don't know. This kid is just immune to fouls. He was in foul trouble last game and today.
Josh Hart.
Yeah.
He's the best offensive player though.
He's making some stupid fouls though, bro. You watch the game. Like some of these fouls are like 94 feet from the basket, bro. What are you doing?
Yeah, those be unexcused.
The team needs you, bro. You can't afford to get these little tic-tac fouls when they need to go deep on their bench. You know what I mean? Like, that's another thing that these kids, bro, I'll play basketball for a living. Y'all don't think about some of this shit? Like, bro, if you're a bench player, you can't afford to get in foul trouble, bro. You already coming off the bench. You get in foul trouble, they can't go any deeper than you. You know what I mean? Like, you got to be here for your team, bro.
Yeah.
Well, nah, fuck the bench.
You can't do shit for me on the bench.
All the fouls. The starter's the one you want on the floor.
You're right, but I'm saying sometimes, like Randall, he's been in foul trouble the last 3 games too.
Yeah, no, I feel you. The bench player can't get in foul trouble when you're in 2 quarters. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. When bench players do that shit, I like Jordan Poole when he does that shit. I look at him like, bro, what the fuck are you doing?
Thank you, bro. You can't do nothing for your team on the bench.
The first quarter, you dumb fuck. Like, how are you supposed to even get in rhythm? If I'm Steve Kerr and Jordan Poole, like 2 or 3 fouls in the first quarter, I'm not playing you the rest of the game because you're not gonna get in rhythm and you're gonna waste my fucking time.
That's why he didn't play a lot last game, bro. That's why he didn't play a lot of the last time. My homeboy was like,
No, that's why the last game his ass was on that bench.
Correct. And
They
we
were
told him,
fucking-
like, bro, you inefficient. They gonna keep your ass on the bench. You in foul trouble and
Inefficient,
you playing like shit.
turnover
Paying you
routine,
3 years, $70 million for you to sit there and play like dog shit. You got me
Yeah.
fucked up. I
playing
think
too
you got
fast.
150 actually.
I don't understand the Rudy Gobert shit though. Like, well,
Yeah.
that don't even make sense.
Bro,
Yeah,
when
I
that
mean,
trade happened, I said
He
Utah
another player
beats the
too,
fuck
bro.
out of them.
He don't work on his game either. Like, bro, we know you're a defensive stopper.
Rudy Gobert, I mean, God,
I don't think I ever seen bro hit a
He
jumper,
should
bro.
never have gotten 3 Defensive Player of the Year trophies. That shit was a fucking sham. I don't know whose dick he was sucking on the press, but he should have never got 3 defensive P. He robbed Giannis of 1. He stole like 2 from Draymond. That shit was fucking ridiculous. Draymond was winning championships. You know what I'm saying? And had the Golden State with the best defensive rating. And this motherfucker Rudy Gobert was getting fucking defensive MVPs because he was blocking 3 shots per game. You gotta be fucking joking.
Like, bro, you're in the league. Oh shit, damn out of value. Caught that thing off the rim. Bro, you're in the league. That's another player too that frustrates me as well. He can be damn near unstoppable.
yeah.
Get his ass in the gym and just work on his game.
Work
He
on
need to go spend like the whole summer, 2 years in a row with Akeem Olajuwon.
Dude,
That
Rudy
would
Gobert
benefit
goes
him,
to
bro.
France, and you know who he works out with?
who's up.
The Victor Wembanyama kid from France.
I seen that. You know what? I did see that. Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah,
if you've been training with this kid since he was a jit, and they've been talking about how this kid's gonna be a first overall pick in the draft since he was like 12, and you've been training with this kid, and you got him working with your trainer, why the fuck are you so trash?
Correct. Like, why you can't at least shoot? Why does a bitch not even guard you, bro, in the playoffs?
I think these players, what they do, some of them, they'll go say they work on their game, but they work on the shit that they already do well. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. That's Kobe never did no shit like that. Kobe always worked on always worked on a weakness.
Yes.
Always.
That's what they don't work on. And I'm like, I don't understand. This is your job. Like your work is to play basketball. Get your ass in the gym.
You're in the fucking gym. It's 24 hours in a day. You're in the gym for motherfucking 12 of those.
Yeah.
Like, how are you not getting better?
Hire your shooting coach. Something. I don't know. Footwork, like you say.
RJ Barrett should do nothing but shoot jumpers all summer.
Yeah.
Bro,
go back to Duke.
All he gotta do is go to Chris Brinkley. That's all he gotta do. Chris Brinkley right there in New York.
Yeah.
Put your fucking bed at the man house, at the man fucking gym, and get your ass in that work.
Those dudes be killing me, dog.
How the fuck does Paulo Banchero come out of Duke? Fucking 20 points per game, knocking down 3-pointers and jumpers, and RJ Barrett can't hit the barn side of a fucking barn. Like, it's ridiculous, dude. I watch him sometimes, and I'm like, what the fuck is he doing, man? Like, your jumper is broke. Like, it's broke. Like, how you used to talk about Markelle Fultz?
Yeah, I'm gonna send you something, bro. How the hell does Duke and Kentucky have all these stars in the league? They ain't got no goddamn championships for it. They
be one and done.
Kansas keeps winning them all.
Kansas and Carolina, huh?
They get all these one and dones.
Because what Kansas does is they get these 5 stars and they make them sit through the program.
Mm-hmm. Cal, that one and done shouldn't have caught up with you though, bro.
Yes. I mean, you gonna get people. Your game's gonna be on TV. You're gonna get some high flyers and all kind of crazy stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But when your game come in a pinch, you don't know how to play.
Mm-hmm. What the hell is Julio Okafor at? Is he even in the league anymore?
Bro, he got blackballed, bro. He got blackballed, man. He was one of the most talented,
footwork. Shit, bro. That's ridiculous, ain't it? Nobody got a championship out of all those guys. Well, they did in Kentucky. I'm sorry. And then AD didn't win it in Kentucky. Yeah, AD won it for sure.
The point guard's still in the league. He plays for. I'm pretty sure he plays for Minnesota.
Oh,
Tyus Young.
AD didn't win in college, right?
I think
AD didn't win that year. That's crazy though, right?
Booker was on Kentucky.
That's a lot of talent though, ain't it?
Paul didn't play that many games. Kyrie didn't play that many games.
No, he didn't. Sure didn't.
Austin Rivers really didn't play many games at
And if
Duke either.
King, if you want to share that with him so he can see what we're talking about,
Yeah.
send it to him. That's dope though, ain't it? Like John Wall, Book, Randall. That's your boy. I forgot number 23 name. Anthony Davis.
I'm about to put it in the group text. Dude,
okay.
All right, bet.
Ingram, Zion, stupid talent. Tatum.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I remember watching Devin Booker come out of high school, man. I watched this game and I'm like, he's so underrated. His mentor played in the NBA, and I'm like, how can you say this kid is not going to be like an NBA caliber player when he's getting trained by an NBA player? Like, it doesn't make sense.
Who you talking about?
Devin Booker.
Oh. Now they saying I was hearing today that Tatum. They said Tatum need to stop all this Kobe mentality stuff and just go out there and play.
The funniest thing about Devin Booker, right? He was probably the least ranked player in his class, and he was the best one out of all of them.
Yeah. Booker is what's keeping Phoenix alive. Even though Kevin Durant is scoring points, Booker is the one slashing and he's getting shots for Kevin Durant. You know what I'm saying? And
you don't understand, Kevin Durant can't get his own shot like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly. That's what I've noticed.
Yeah, he said the same thing yesterday. I ain't really peeped that.
That's exactly what I've been talking about. Like when
you say that to people, they'll look at you crazy. But it's like, listen, the thing is, you can be 7 foot and you can be able to do 1-step pull-ups or 2-step dribble pull-ups between the legs and shit like that. But when you have someone that is like draped on you,
yep. Because your boy gave him fits. What's his name? The little tyrant. What's his name? Played for the Lakers earlier this year. When he was with the Clippers.
Westbrook.
Not Westbrook.
Beverly.
Yeah, Patrick gave him fits that 1 year. You know, obviously he's not tall enough to really stop him, but he gave him some fits trying to get to his locations he wanted to get to his spot.
And that's the thing. Kevin Durant wants to get to a spot. He's not the type of scorer that's just going to be able to dribble pull up all game, man.
Yeah. And I think he got exposed with that against Boston last year? Yeah. And then I just been paying attention to it and then just thinking back over the games, even when he was with Golden State. It was different. It was different. And when the ball came to him, he was more ISO and he was slow the game down. When he got the ball compared to keep the ball moving and be able to get
he literally, bro, he set Golden State back like a year or two because he fucked up their bench when he came there.
Oh, yeah.
And then once he got hurt and Clay got hurt, right, and then he left, you know, they had to go ahead and then fix their bench back and then get guys who they could get scoring off the bench again. It's just lucky their GM was smart and got all those draft picks and made the Andrew Wiggins trade. Yeah. But, you know, or they'd have been dead in the water. You know what I'm saying? Bob Myers gets just as much credit for these championship runs as Steph Curry, in my opinion, because the moves he made were very strategic. But you know, Kevin Durant really just set them back, man. Like he literally, they gave up their bench to get him, and then when he left them with nothing, and they had to build for a couple years. They probably would have won some more championships in those 2 years if, you know, they just would have gotten better bench players instead of picking him up.
And that's why I said that when I really went to thinking about it, I said LeBron better than KD. And I know myself for years, I was saying KD was better than LeBron. But once I really broke it down and I'm looking at it, LeBron better than KD.
Because KD did what LeBron did and chase super teams, and then never could actually take one to the championship, right? LeBron at least chased super teams, and he at least won ring everywhere he went.
Yeah.
You know, so that's why I think it's very important for LeBron's legacy for him to win 2 rings. Because if you look at it, other than Miami with Dwayne Wade and Bosh, he never won 2 other rings. And it just wasn't Wade and Bosh. It was Wade, Bosh, Battier, Rashard Lewis, Mike Miller, Mario
Rashard
Chalmers.
Lewis didn't get 1 ring. He was on that first team. He didn't get a ring though. But yeah.
My bad, fellas. I'm texting.
Nah, he was on the bench though for the second run.
I don't think so, man. Because he got in trouble about the steroid thing.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, I don't think he's been in the league since then.
Well, then they got Ray Allen though.
Yeah, they got Ray for that second ring the first time they beat the Spurs when everybody thought that thing was over.
Well, see, and that's the thing though. That's the team. Like that was a 3-and-D team. That was LeBron's best championship runs. He just can't play like that anymore.
No,
he can't. And he hasn't developed his game enough to where he can sit there and just like be a scorer. You know.
This is what I've always said about LeBron. Even when he was young, I said if LeBron develops a post game, because they said he went and worked with Hakeem one year.
Yeah, he did.
I said,
Miami.
Yeah, if he developed a post game, like even right now, there's nobody in this league that can stop him that plays his position. I mean, you're gonna have to literally put Joel Embiid or something on him. But LeBron would not develop that low post game to where it's like a go-to thing, like Cole.
Because he can't shoot free throws. That's why he doesn't like to play in the post.
Well, he might be right about that one. Probably right about that one. Because he would live at the free throw line at that point.
Mm-hmm.
He's an undersized.
And then he ain't no damn good free throw shooter. He could have been crushed that record. He hit his fucking free throws.
Yeah.
That's my only knock with bro. He ain't never gonna give you unless he need it. But he ain't gonna never give you 2 in a row.
Yeah.
He always gonna miss first and hit the second.
Yeah, that's what I be saying. I said he gonna miss this first one.
Mm-hmm. Now they down by something and it's close, he'll hit all 3.
Yeah.
Or hit all 2 or whatever. But the first three quarters, shit, I'm not gonna give you no. It's gonna be 50% a subpar.
Yeah.
LeBron, if he could actually shoot consistently, which he's not shooting terribly. Well, actually, he's been shooting terrible in the playoffs. This year, he actually didn't shoot bad in the regular season. Playoffs, he's actually been shooting pretty bad. But if he could actually jump shoot, man, and like pull up jump shoot. Now, I'm not talking about like just do that stupid ass step back shit that he does that everybody knows.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like actually like
KD.
Actually do some lateral movement.
Yeah.
Crossovers and shit. I mean, he would be a monster. He doesn't even have to do that. Like Kent said, if he just goes to the post and gets a blow post game, he would dominate.
He probably do y'all think for his size he's the best ball handler for his size? Can you name a better ball handler with the same size as Brown? So what, 6'8", 260?
Man. Never thought about it.
Yeah, that's a good question too.
Good question.
You said what?
Can you name or do you think he's the best ball handler at the size he is now or the size he's played in his career? 6'8", 260, pushing 270. You think he's the best ball handler at that size to ever play?
You got to think about it.
How tall was Penny?
6'7".
6'7".
Mm-hmm. And I had to say no.
You just gotta think, bro.
Penny ain't got his size though. Braun could literally play 4.
Yes, like
But I would say Penny had a more killer mentality before the injury than LeBron did.
Yeah,
but he ain't carrying 60, almost 70 more pounds either.
Yeah. I mean,
handling the ball, that's tough for 265, 60.
Well, you got to think, Sean Kemp was going coast to coast.
No, Sean Kemp didn't have no.
Yeah,
he ain't had a handle.
Yeah,
So what do you think Giannis is right now?
I don't think like
I
Giannis
don't think Young's got a better handle right now either.
and LeBron don't have a great handle, but
If you don't,
Yeah.
that's the crazy thing about it.
but
I would
see,
say
when you
Giannis
say
has
Penny though, when you
Giannis has
say
a
Penny,
nice handle, man. Like he be crossing over between the legs.
He
all
down
types
there
of shit.
7 foot too. He
when you
about
say
6'10",
Penny though,
6'11".
Penny has kind of the height, but we're talking about the overall girth too.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
weight,
saying?
yeah.
Like a Karl Malone, you know what I mean?
Bigness, yeah. He was
Yeah.
damn near compared to Carmelo, absolutely.
I don't.
A shorter version of Charles Barkley by 3 or 4 inches. Charles Barkley about 6'3", 6'4".
Yeah, they said it's about
Maybe.
6'4".
Yeah. So yeah.
I mean, they
6'8".
tried to give him 6'6", but then people saying he was 6'4". Then, like you say, I heard 6'3".
Yeah,
Also,
me too. I heard that too.
Charles Barkley is 6'6".
Oh, okay.
that's what they say. But
he was a fucking beast at 6'3", too. That's crazy.
They say he was
that
LeBron
tall.
before LeBron. He just drank and fucking partied too much.
That's who the guy is right there. That's who the handle is right there. So if there's anybody the same size as him, but you kind of got, we'll give you the weight. 6'3" is definitely different between 6'3" and 6'8". But I said
He's 6'6".
6'6". I don't believe he's 6'6". I haven't seen him in person. I don't think he's 6'6".
When you see him standing next to Shaq, you're like, yeah, he's 6'6".
Okay. Next time I pay attention, I'll look at it because that's a good valid point. You know Shaq's 7 foot for sure. Shaq a footer.
Try to bring this video up right quick.
I gotta find that picture of Larry Bird, bro. I don't know if I still got it or not.
This doctor talking about Anthony Davis. I think he a doctor. I don't even know. So I'm gonna try to play this right quick and see if
Get
see
a
what we
reaction.
can figure out.
Yeah, okay, cool. That'll be dope. Well, you can play one of the videos I sent you. I don't know if Bro seen it or not. But that'll be dope too.
Let's see. Now this he talking about AD.
Okay.
And I think he's gonna try to explain what happened to him. I think.
His chafing, his vaginal chafing.
I'd actually be taken off the court back to the locker room in a wheelchair. Welcome back, everybody. I'm Dr. Brian Suter, and my goal on this channel is to help teach you about the medical side of the sports world. So if this kind of thing interests you, then please consider subscribing to help support the channel. For all of the talk about Anthony Davis being injury prone, he is honestly just more unlucky than anything. This was a play where he...
Say what?
I say, send me that when you're done playing it. Text it to me. That was quick. He couldn't waste time. Who the hell this is? God damn, the game just ended. All right, bro.
Catches this inadvertent forearm from Kevon Looney, and the announcers initially thought that he might have been inadvertently poked in the eye. But what it looks like happens here is Kevon Looney's left kind of wrist forearm just strikes Davis right on the right side of his face, around the region of his eye or the orbit. Now we'll talk about with our anatomy, what area, what bones are going to be involved there, trying to protect the head. But this did not look like an eye poke. It didn't look like he got scratched in the eye. My concern here would be with some sort of eye or orbital trauma, potentially orbital fracture, but at a minimum, a concussion. Here with Davis walking off the court, visibly distressed, sort of holding his head down. At one point, he kind of just had that classic head in his hands, looking down at the ground, not wanting to open his eyes. These are all concerning features of a possible concussion. We heard on the broadcast per Chris Haynes that Davis actually had to be taken off the court in a wheelchair because it looked like he was having trouble with his balance. Now, you can have difficulty with your balance because of purely a visual problem, which we'll review also with our anatomy. But of course, dizziness, loss of balance after getting hit in the head is a very concerning sign of a possible concussion. Davis makes a little motion here where he kind of moves his hand side to side as he's talking to the athletic trainer, almost like something with his vision or something is off kilter. And then as Davis looks up here again, we see that look in the face of just almost being a little bit absent, a classic sign like we'll see with somebody who might have a concussion. I think there's real concern that Davis could miss some time, even if we're just dealing with a concussion. We'll talk about that and the anatomy of this injury, but first I want to give a quick shout out to the sponsor of this video. This video is sponsored by Nord. All you have to do on my phone application, quick to connect and want to use it. But with NordVPN, you're getting the fastest VPN feature enabled to their VPN. With Nord's 30-day money-back guarantee. Internet with what, in my opinion, is the easiest to use and best VPN out there, NordVPN. Looking at our biodigital anatomy tool here, I think the first thing to focus on really acutely for Davis is the possibility of some sort of facial trauma, something like an orbital fracture. This is going to be the right side of the skull over here. And this is right where Kevon Looney's arm struck Davis, just to the right side of that eye. In this region, this bone is called the zygomatic bone. It comes together with the maxilla and then the temporal bone here, and then deep to that, the sphenoid bone. But all of this is going to be part of the orbital socket, the area that the eyeball sits inside within the skull. Now, our eye is recessed like this in part because we need to protect it. And so we have these bones built up around the eye so that if a shot does come in towards the eye, it's absorbed into the skull rather than hitting the eye itself. Now, you can have, of course, a fracture to this bone, which is something that, depending on how severe it is, you can sometimes just wear a mask and be okay. But we also have to worry about the possibility of orbital or eye trauma. Whenever an impact comes into the side of the skull, initially the bone is going to absorb some of the energy, but then it's also going to get transmitted further along into the orbit. We can have things like actual tears of the eyeball itself, injuries to the retina on the back of the eye. And so part of this evaluation has to include just evaluation for possible ocular or eye injury. I don't think this is anything like a corneal abrasion, which is just a scratch of the eye, because again, there was no real direct contact or rubbing on the front part of Davis's eye. From a concussion standpoint, let's talk about that mechanism. The brain sits inside the skull, surrounded by this stuff called cerebral spinal fluid. It's sort of the cushion that helps keep the brain nice and protected. Whenever this impact comes in here from Looney, initially AD's head is going to be stationary. That load comes in, strikes his skull, and then there's a movement in the skull where the brain is going to stay in place. And then after the skull moves, the brain starts to move, and the brain kind of gets this trauma. It can hit against the inside of the skull. You get this force transmitted through the different neurons within the brain, which can lead to a concussion. I will say there's not as much true whiplash like we'll see in some concussions where there's a real aggressive, violent.
Say what?
They just gave an update on AD. They say it appears that he has avoided a concussion. He's feeling much better and doing much better than the last appearance we saw was in the wheelchair. But they said that the Lakers bench is across the arena from the locker room. It's not in the same exact tunnel. So that's why we seen him in the wheelchair. They say he tried to stand up, but he had like a loss of balance. So it was a wheelchair. But when he got in the locker room, I guess he got dressed or whatever, but he came out and they say he's doing much better. But he did, I guess they went through concussion protocol from like the first part of it. And they said it seems like he did avoid it. So yeah, they say he's in much better shape now. So, well, hell of a script. NBA.
So he's in concussion protocol?
No, he's not. He's not in concussion protocol. As of now, anything could change, anything could happen. So
yeah, they try to control that narrative. They build that narrative.
Mm-hmm. But that's why I said good script.
Yeah.
LeBron said, "Nigga, go out there and tell him you're fine."
He probably did.
Probably.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Go ahead. I just wanted to let you know it was the reporter. They cut to it because they just wanted it was basically like breaking news on inside NBA.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean that's. I mean we can leave this here. Then.
No. You can finish. I just wanted to update you.
All right.
Mm-hmm. It's up to you though, bro.
I mean it's cool. I mean it's like 2 minutes.
You want to go to Inside the NBA now, and then we'll check out this video because they ain't gonna be on that long. They probably do it like 30 minutes after the game. Is that?
Yeah, I don't know how long they be on that.
I don't know how long y'all boys gonna be on either, but your boy, what's your name, bro? Deuce. Okay. Me and Kent kind of be on late. I don't know if you got something to do or not, but they took the chalk away from LeBron again. Golden State won't let Cuz do the chalk.
Yeah, I seen that.
Wow.
I know they did it again this time.
Brown better take his own damn chalk next time.
You got to be a little petty.
I guess he doing his Shaq and the Food top 5. Oh yeah, he threw that bitch to the bench. You remember the last pass? Hey bro, Kim, I'm gonna send you some pictures, some cool pictures.
I honestly think
in a minute
Phoenix probably comes back and beats Denver.
Yeah, I don't know.
They gotta do something different. I tell you that much.
DeAndre Ayton just has to play like a man, bro. Every time this dude sees a big in the playoffs, he gets fucking punked. Every time he gets punked, man. It's like, what the fuck? What are they paying you for, bro?
That ain't in his DNA. He probably just a great role player.
Yeah, I mean, great role player getting a max.
Yeah, that's true.
Imagine him going against Joel Embiid. That's gonna be ridiculous.
Joel gonna cook him.
The finals.
You saw what Giannis did to him. What do you think Joel gonna do to him? Joel gonna cook him nice and slow.
Man, Joel's so real. I don't think nobody got an answer for bro, but AD. Just that. AD real, bro.
They gonna slow roast that nigga, man.
Who ring this is?
No, my boy, I told you that works for the Bucks. I'll be going to all the games and stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, that's it. That ain't bad, ain't it?
Man, you can't. That's why they be saying them players be having their rings in a case or something at the house. That damn thing so big.
Huge, bro. So yeah, man, that's my boy. I seen the picture. He got a picture of Antonio Brown and Brady and all that too. But yeah, when they get ready to go training camp, bro, we can go to any practice, dog. So I just
That shit's
put your
bullshit.
name down and look
Fucking
like on the
LeBron.
fag or something.
Yeah. No, I still want to go. What you say, Deuce?
You gonna have LeBron? LeBron gonna have AD fucking fall out on the court because he wanted to play with a concussion.
Hey, he gonna be like a Paul Pierce. Remember why they put Paul Pierce in a wheelchair off the finals? He came back. I think Paul Pierce had shit though, to be honest with you.
I think he had the shit.
Yeah, he had the shit. Like your boy did. You didn't see old boy run off the game. Who that is? Gary Payne Jr. How Draymond Green threw the ball to the bench. Gary Payne Jr. ran off the court. He went straight to the locker room.
He threw up in his mouth.
He had to do something, but you could tell he had to shoot do something.
How the hell he throw up in his mouth? What he was sick?
He threw up in his mouth. They caught it on camera.
Oh, for real?
Oh.
Okay.
And then Steph went to the locker room and took a piss today.
I seen him go to the locker room. Now man, come on, these
I'm telling you like this, when I was playing basketball games and shit, like the bathroom wasn't even like.
You didn't even think about it.
Mm-hmm.
And now it doesn't happen on the same team with two different players. Come on, man.
Well, Steph waited for a timeout.
Yeah, but still.
Gary Payton just fucking ran off the court like a dickhead.
You know what?
They had the ball. He could have called a timeout.
Coach Meyer used to tell us before practice started, come on, fellas, get your shit and piss out the way.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, nobody's ever even said that. You know what time practice start. You know what time you had to be there. You did what you had to do. You know what I'm saying?
For having meal shit for practice.
Yeah.
That was my ritual. Shit.
Where do you rank Devin Booker in your top 10 in the league right now?
Active players right now?
Yeah.
He got it.
Well, actually, I'm gonna let you say where you rank him in your list.
Maybe 6.
6?
Maybe. So
6, huh?
Embiid, Joker, Curry.
You said who?
Embiid, Joker.
You said KD?
Embiid, Joel Embiid. Embiid, you can hear me?
I heard you.
So Embiid, Joker, Curry. Shit, who I'm doing that for?
KD?
Kevin Durant?
Yeah, I'm just throwing names out there.
Oh, my bad. Luka. 4. Luka. Hold on. I'm tripping. 4. Luka. No particular order. Okay, Giannis. What it is? That's 5 right there, right? So, shit, you got Tatum. I probably put him above Tatum. So he'll be 6. Like I said, 6. So I got Embiid 1, Joker 2, Curry 3, Giannis 4. Who I said was 5? Luka. Yep. Luka, then Booker. Yeah.
In that order?
If I had to go in that order. So
only reason I said that because you said 6, but then earlier you said no order, but then you just
I did say no order.
All right, here be my top 5 right now, and why. I'll say it like this. So I got Steph, then I got the Joker, then I got.
So we saying Joker's the second best player in the league right now. That's what we
right now
saying.
behind Steph
Right
Curry
now.
right now.
I'm putting him behind Embiid right now.
I'm gonna have to say probably I'll probably go Jimmy.
Damn, and we ain't got no KD in there. Okay.
I got Jimmy in there at I got Jimmy in there at 3. I got Jimmy in there at 3.
Wow. Okay.
I got Jimmy in there at 3.
We heard you.
I already do my list for you after he
I
goes.
got, and then I got who else I got in there? Damn, I had a.
My bad.
I got Jimmy in there. What's that 3? 4.
Can't send him the All NBA team. That'll probably make it easier for him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because that's what I read off of too, just to get the names out there. Because you just thinking right now.
I can't reward Luka for not having playoff success, man. He you know,
but that ain't got nothing to do with his game.
He got swept in the Western Conference Finals. That ain't got nothing
to do with his game, though. That's a team accomplishment, bro. We talking about ranking them individually.
He made it to the Western Conference Finals. I mean, bro, you went on a playoff run that was like fucking.
That's a team.
You know what I'm saying? That shit was like a LeBron James in his prime kind of playoff run. The numbers he was putting up, like you gotta. I mean, at least win a game. You can't win a game.
That's a team accomplishment, dog. I can't do that.
He beat Joker in the playoffs, bro.
I ain't doing that.
Well, I mean,
so you saying okay? So if you saying that.
So what I'm saying, okay, so what I said, Steph.
So Charles Barkley wouldn't be nowhere near on your all-time list, right?
No, he's not.
No,
we had a discussion about him, Charles Barkley.
No.
Don't even bring that up. Oh,
don't even do that, brother.
He said Draymond was better than Charles Barkley. I'm gonna leave it.
So you taking Purdy over Russell Westbrook? I mean, over Russell Wilson? You taking Brock Purdy over Russell Wilson?
Did you see what Russell Wilson did last year?
Are you taking Brock Purdy over Russell Wilson? What I asked you.
Yes.
Man, stop it.
Bro, Brock Purdy is young. He's athletic. He can run. He can throw.
I had to put this man in a insane asylum last year.
He did. Oh my God,
over Barkley.
You know what San Fran did?
You taking Brock Purdy over Lamar Jackson?
No.
Okay. Why not?
Because Lamar Jackson is 46-16 in the NFL.
And Brock Purdy went to he's been in the NFC Championship.
Brock Purdy broke his damn shoulder.
It don't matter. From your standards about the playoff run, he should be ranked higher, right?
Hey, Lamar waited to the playoffs.
You taking Brock Purdy over somebody?
Lamar, see, the thing is with the Lamar comparison, it's not even fair because Lamar doesn't have the same talent Brock Purdy has.
Okay, we don't say Lamar Jackson. You taking Brock Purdy over Josh Allen?
No.
You taking Brock Purdy over Aaron Rodgers?
Yes.
I knew he was gonna say yeah.
Man,
I knew it.
I'm gonna close my laptop.
I'll take him over Aaron Rodgers right now. What do you mean?
You take him over Brady right now?
San Fran chose to take him over Aaron Rodgers.
No, he came out and said he wasn't going to San Fran.
Because San Fran over and over again said they didn't want him.
Nah, that's not true. We never
that
said
is 100% true. Aaron Rodgers been trying to go to San Fran.
You're a San Francisco fan, ain't you?
I'm a San Francisco guy.
Yeah.
The only person we told we ain't want was fucking Brady, which I don't understand.
Y'all could have got Aaron Rodgers multiple times. He said he wanted to play San Fran. Y'all had no interest.
I think that was smoke screen, but I'll give you that. So you taking Brock Purdy up, man? Wow. Okay, that's cool. Go back, King. Go back to the top
bro.
5.
You don't have to have with Brock Purdy. You have a guy who's gonna do what you tell him to do. He ain't gonna give you no headaches. He's gonna run your offense. And you know what? He's gonna play within your offense, and he's not gonna lose you games.
Deuce, you can play quarterback for San Francisco 49ers and get the same production Brock Purdy gets.
I mean, we would think so, but we saw a backup going for them and get smoked.
Yeah, you talking about a guy they picked up 4 weeks for the end of the season? That would have been 4th string. They went through 3 quarterbacks last year.
It is what it is. You got to play.
Hell nah, bro. Stop.
How can Brock Purdy come in as Mr. Irrelevant, play so great, and you don't want to give no credit for playing great?
You think it was fluke that he was Mr. Irrelevant?
That's what he was picked as. Last pick.
It wasn't fluke. He went Mr. Irrelevant because he Mr. Motherfucking Relevant. He ain't that good. He's playing in a great system.
Pull up his numbers, Kent. Pull up his
Bro,
numbers.
I'm a San Francisco fan, bro. I'm a diehard fan, dog.
Pull up Brock Purdy's numbers, man. Pull up his numbers, man. Because you shitting on him like he wasn't hooping last year or something.
1 second. All right.
He played great, bro. I'm not taking nothing away from him. I'm just not picking those other quarterbacks over him. That's all I'm saying.
He played great as a rookie, and you don't want to sit here and give him a chance.
He's a professional player. I'll take the he's a rookie. He's still in the league.
Oh man, nah, you tripping, man. You don't find you forget where Tom Brady was drafted at.
No, I don't. He was 6'5".
Okay, so you might have got your Tom Brady, and you sitting here saying,
"Yeah, stop, bro."
You just said he played great as a rookie.
Okay. I guarantee, bro. Brock Purdy going back to the bench, brother. When training camp start.
They already said. Kyle Shanahan already said if Brock Purdy's healthy, he's gonna start. He earned the right to start.
Lynch said that.
Trey Lance is going.
John Lynch said that. That means Trey Lance is still getting his due. Trey Lance hasn't played 2 games.
You shopping Trey Lance? You didn't know that? You didn't know that? Y'all were shopping Trey Lance.
Bro, we're not shopping a guy we spent 4 first-round draft picks on.
And because you're trying to get some of that back.
No, sir.
Come on, man. Y'all, it came out.
I'm a diehard Niner, bro. I would agree with you if you was right, brother. We'll see, though. Time gonna tell. When we no longer hear Brock Purdy name next season, I'm going to have Kent pull you up.
You have to understand. Trey Lance is coming off a broken ankle. Like he snapped it in half.
Correct.
You don't even know what he's going to be like. You're shopping him right now.
And we know what Brock Purdy going to be like.
He's going to ball like he was balling.
We don't know that. We don't know if he ever throw the same.
He hurt his other shoulder, not his throwing shoulder.
It don't mean that. We'll never know he'll be the same. You need your other shoulder. Throw the ball. You can't throw it with one hand. We don't see, bro. We don't see. You could be right. I could be wrong. You could be right. I'm a realist, bro. At the end of the day, I love my team. I love all my teams.
I understand you're a realist, but I'm saying
keep it real with you all day.
You would rather go with Trey Lance or Brock Purdy?
Yeah. He's mobile. Absolutely. Strong arm and everything.
I don't know if y'all can see this.
Brock Purdy we can see it. Brock Purdy got a cap gun for an arm.
I guess
he played well. I don't know how many times he threw for 300 yards.
Let me see.
Very many.
I'll go back. Give me a second. Let me clear the screen up here. Let's see. So at the bottom is week 1. So I guess he didn't play.
He played to like week
7.
6. Week off and say week 6 or 7 for sure.
7. Let me see. I guess he may play mop-up dude. It looked like he was 4 for 9. Anyway, y'all can see that right there?
Mm-hmm. He still didn't lead all them games he played. He still didn't lead the team in passing yards. He had the same completion rate as Jimmy Garoppolo.
But he did
as his starter.
That's what I'm saying. He looked better than Jimmy Garoppolo.
13 touchdowns, 4 interceptions.
Less turnovers.
Sacked 11 times. 3 less turnovers.
So really, he played like 6 games. I mean, he played 7, but
he played well. I mean, I'm not a stat guy either, though. I rather watch the games because the stats.
13 touchdowns and 4 interceptions in 6 games. That's pretty good, man. That's good numbers.
That's the offense, though. The offense is designed to put up big numbers. Trey Lance would have had the same amount of numbers, bro, if he would have played.
I mean, we're gonna find out.
We definitely gonna find out. I said, time will tell.
Because Brock Purdy's not gonna play the first part of the season. Trey Lance is gonna be playing. We're gonna see.
Correct. Yeah, we gonna see.
Well, I'm gonna say it was a fluke. I'm not a San Francisco fan or anything. I ain't got no whatever the hell you call it. But for the 3rd string quarterback to come in, that's
fluke.
That's tough. You know what I'm saying? And make it to where they made it to. I would say that's more so the team that's around him
The pieces around him in the offense he's in. Like I said,
You got to think about it. He kept Jimmy Garoppolo on the bench.
Jim, that ain't saying much. Garoppolo sucked. We tried to get rid of this bitch 3 years ago.
I mean, they've been trying to get rid of Garoppolo, whatever his name is, forever now.
But
Yeah.
he started. Yeah, I mean, he started for y'all though. 7 games.
He had no other choice. I guarantee we had to go back. John Lynch wouldn't have gave him $100 million guaranteed.
And
For being
y'all
Brady
re-signed him. You
He got
restructured his
$100
deal to
million.
keep him that year.
Because we made it to the Super Bowl with him. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. But he wasn't. That's after we re-signed him. Kyle Shanahan realized this is not my quarterback.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's when they went and spent the big dollars and all the draft picks on Trey Lance. Give me somebody that's mobile, somebody with a strong arm. I can mold him into what I want him to mold him to. We ain't no problem. He would, bro. Purdy could have been on any team. Any other quarterback could have been third string and would have did the same shit Purdy did. It's no coincidence that he was Mr. Irrelevant.
You say that, but you had another quarterback come in and couldn't do shit. So it's like
He was hurt, brother. You
the
forgot
other
Trey.
quarterback wasn't hurt.
Who was the other quarterback?
Trey Lance got hurt 2 years in a row.
Oh, he
No,
did.
he was a rookie.
I don't know. I'm just gonna say. Obviously, we gotta wait and see. But I'm gonna say, typically, a third string quarterback isn't. He's a third string for a reason. You know what I mean? Typically. Now, you may be right, Deuce. But
like I said, you might be right. I might be wrong.
Personally,
So Trey Lance played 6 games his first year, 5 touchdowns, 2 interceptions before the injury came. Then last year he played 2 games, no touchdowns, one interception. We don't really know what we got out of him. 2 years. That's why I say he's gonna get a chance to prove that he's not the quarterback. If any team take the bait, if you say we're supposed to be shot, man, they take the bait and give us some shit. Hell yeah, we would have took it, but ain't nobody can take that bait. He only played in 2 years. He's only played 8 games. Ain't nobody finna touch that, especially with no first round or some second round draft picks coming up out of it. No, sir. So we gonna let him tell us if he's the man or not. We spent all this money on you. It's still your job, and we're gonna let you dictate how long the job is yours. That's basically what's gonna happen.
how did we get here, though?
Oh, because I said I just made a reference about Russell Wilson and Brock Purdy since he said no playoff experience. That's why we're gonna go back and get your top 5. It's your top 5. Oh, did you finish your top 5, bro? Deuce?
What was the top 5? What was the top 5?
Top 5 NBA current players right now. Current NBA players. Right did you see him the All NBA first, second, third team? Okay, that'll give you a better idea. Bro. It is a tough question. It's a good question though. There's no wrong answer.
Steph, Jokic, Jimmy.
So, did you have Jimmy before the playoffs? Would you have put Jimmy there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he turns it on when it matters.
Okay.
Got a valid point.
Yeah. That's why I say that. That's a valid point, though.
So I would say I'm gonna have to throw Giannis.
Man.
And then Embiid.
Steph, Joker, Jimmy Butler, Giannis, and Embiid. The top 5.
That's my top 5 right now.
For sure. What you got, Kent?
Man.
I'm gonna go back to redo mine.
Yeah, I wish Kawhi wouldn't have got hurt. I would like to throw Kawhi in there, but I can't throw him in there, obviously.
He's a top 5 talent for sure. Every year he's healthy.
Yeah. If he healthy, he hoop, man. Kent talked about this the other day. I said the same thing. If he healthy, he hooping.
Yeah.
He's got like Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant type of talent.
Yeah.
Especially with that mid range.
Defense, man. He'll lock up too.
Yeah, that's definitely on defense. That's what he was started out being known for, was defense.
27, 2 blocks, 3 steals, maybe 6, 7 rebounds, and like 3 assists. Just dominate.
All right, I'm taking Steph. I'm all if I'm, and I always say this, if I'm building a team, I don't think Steph is the second best, greatest player of all time. But I'm just saying, if I'm building a team, I'm taking Jordan first and Steph second, if I could. So anyway, I got Steph. I'm taking Embiid. Man, who's number 3? Steph Embiid. Shit, I don't even know. Joker's in there. I don't think I put him at number 3 though. I like him, but I think he's a little bit of a liability against some teams on defense. Because
You said Joker?
Yeah, like he couldn't guard Embiid out on the perimeter at all. But anyway, Steph, Embiid. Oh man, I don't even know. I had him in my Giannis. That's 3. Then I'll put
That's 4.
That's yeah, okay, Joker. Put him in there. So that's Steph, Embiid. Who did I just say? God dog it.
Steph, Embiid, Joker, Giannis,
and Joker. So that's 4. Then I don't talk a lot of shit about him, but I'm gonna put KD in there.
Okay, that's a 5.
Yeah, that's
Okay, I'm gonna
Are you
redo
basing
mine.
it on talent or are you basing it on production?
A combination of both.
Okay.
Mine is what you bring to the table. So, however you sum that up, talent, production, what I'm getting out of you. Embiid,
go ahead.
Embiid, Joker, Giannis, Bron, and Curry. My 5.
Man. Yeah, I couldn't put Bron in there. I mean,
I'm taking year 20, I'm taking year 20, third team All NBA Bron over a lot of these guys.
I mean, now that you say it, bro, I'm trying to think.
Say your list again.
Joel Embiid, number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Joker, number 2. Giannis, number 3. Brown at 4. And Curry at 5.
Okay.
Now, if I keep going, I would put at 6.
You said Devin Booker.
I would probably put 6 and 7 probably be KD, then Booker. KD, Booker. 7.
Well, who else you got out there?
Jimmy Butler.
Got Kyrie out
Tatum. Yeah, Kyrie too, but Kyrie ain't. I need Kyrie to play against some games.
What about Luka?
I named Luka. Luka 3rd.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, I didn't name Luka. He would be at the. So I would go I would go KD at 6, Luka 7, Devin Booker 8, and oh God, he didn't play a lot either though. But this motherfucker real. Goddamn, Dame tough, bro.
Yeah,
especially if he's hooping, he tough. If he healthy, he hooping. I would do Dame. And that's what that is, 10 or 9.
I think that was 9. I think
that was 9. And 10 to be. It's a toss up between Jimmy Butler and Tatum. Tatum has yet to show me he can do it in the playoffs. He had a horrible finals last year. Like Absolutely horrible.
You know what? I would take Jaylen Brown over Tatum.
I was just gonna say that too, bro. I'm tempted to take Jaylen Brown for sure.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you separate them, I don't know. I'm not taking nothing away from Jaylen Brown. Not taking nothing away from Tatum, but they complement each other so well, and that's why I'm picking KD over Booker. Because KD
Me too.
is the game is easy for Booker right now.
Yeah.
Because KD just draws so much attention.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And Booker's a hell of a scorer. I mean, he's arguably he's probably top 3 best scorer in the league for
Yeah.
how versatile he is.
KD makes it to where Booker doesn't get doubled.
Yeah, exactly. So it makes it a little easier for him.
It make it easier for him.
So I think a lot of people miss that part of it. That and when I be saying like I'll take Steph second overall if I could pick and he was available, and I say that because he can spread the floor. You know what I mean?
Well, and his gravity, like when Steph runs off, every single person on that defense is looking to see where he's running to.
Absolutely. Now, Steph is like he's a player. I'm kind of like
he creates an offense.
What I can't kind of feel about LeBron is kind of like how I was with Steph. But now, shit, I'm giving respect. I mean, I ain't gotta like you, but goddamn, I gotta respect your game. And I know how hard that shit is to do. Anybody ever played a pickup game or whatever? You ain't gotta be a real deal organized game. The shit Steph doing that shit is outrageously hard.
Yeah,
so I'm a guy where I'm paying my respect.
Yeah,
I don't rank him that high because he's a liability on defense.
Yeah,
he is.
He was, but not
as bad as he used to be. But
and the thing is, he wasn't bad on defense. The thing is, he's a 6'3" guard playing against Giants, right? So he plays fundamental defense to where he's keeping the defender going into the help. Now,
that's probably how they designed the defense to play.
Correct, because
exactly because
he's going to get
playing
attention
small
when
ball.
he's on defense because the team's going to go right at it.
He doesn't have an Anthony Davis shot blocker in the paint sitting there waiting. He's got Draymond.
Yeah,
that's true.
You know, he's got
we have yet to see him play a series where, he's already not going to go out the best player offensively on the opposing team. But we have yet to see a series where whoever he's guarding, bro, you're not finna score. Or I'm finna lock this down. Like y'all find another option. Y'all trying to pick on me? No, sir. That's not happening. I have not seen that from him.
He did that all year. He did that against Boston, against Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. The whole final series, he literally had them boys turn over the ball every.
Because there was inexperience, though, bro. I'm not taking nothing away from him, but them being in the finals that year
against LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals, I'm pretty sure either like their second or third year in the league without Kyrie. Them boys have experience. They're not rookies to this shit.
Bro, the finals is a whole nother different stage.
It don't matter.
Than the playoffs.
He literally shut down 2 of the top scorers in the NBA and then dropping 30-something points.
Who?
Steph Curry. What do you mean?
Who he did
Go back
that
and
against?
look at his finals. Go back and look at the percentages they shot when they went after Steph Curry in that final.
They were, but I don't think it was
Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, bro.
Oh,
look at the turnovers they had when they went after Steph Curry. They tried to pick him out in isolation, and that boy was locking that shit up.
That is kind of true, but I don't think it was because of Steph. You know what I mean? Did Steph play better defense? Yes, he did.
Correct.
But was it because they had a shit ton of turnovers, like you said. But was it because of Steph? I don't think.
I'm just saying. I saw the numbers. It was like they had terrible shooting percentages when they went after him for that final series, and and then he was giving them 30 points per game against the fucking defensive player of the year. So it's like, how is he? That's why when people say it's like, when Giannis won his first finals, he was the best player in the league, right? Steph wins the finals MVP
injury that year.
I think, everybody was injured, bro. I don't think he even wins the finals if guys that wasn't hurt playing. I could be wrong. I don't think he wins
that series against against
Miami.
Kevin Durant them, dude, they lost by like 40 both times. Literally by like 40. And then Kyrie got hurt and James Harden was hurt.
That was the shit happens.
I mean, shit happens, yes, but I'm just saying, if they weren't hurt, though, they wouldn't have got past them.
They already had 2 games. All Kevin Durant had to do was win 2 more.
Yeah, against a full healthy squad.
And they're not fucking that deep. They got fucking Chris Middleton and Drew Holiday.
Okay, and they
you kind of proving our point. That's another reason why I don't think they win either. And
Well, you got Seth Curry. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna score off the bench. You know what I'm saying? They had a good squad. They still had dudes who could ball in that squad. Like, it's not like they had bums on their
but
bench.
now you're asking those role players to become starters and give you the same production that Kyrie and Harden was giving you. Harden makes it easier. He's what, 6'6", 6'5", point guard. What?
Listen, you gotta play with what you got, and you gotta play with what's in front. You gotta play who's in front of you. Like,
that's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like that. I mean, that whole
talent.
injury shit. Everybody about all injury. Nah, dog.
So
You know
game
what I'm
one.
saying? When Toronto was fucking winning the championship because fucking Golden State had all those injuries, no one gave a fuck. So I don't want to hear about.
I'm not making an excuse. I'm just saying, if KD didn't get hurt then,
and Klay Thompson
and Clay, they didn't have a shot.
Even if they lost KD, they still would have beat him with just Klay Thompson.
Very possible.
So
people don't understand, when Klay Thompson got hurt in that game, he was on a heater. He didn't miss a single shot.
So game one of those NBA Finals, Celtics versus Dubs. Tatum had 13, 7 assists, 3 rebounds.
13.
Jaylen Brown, 34 points, 3 assists, 7 rebounds. That's game one.
How many turnovers?
What's the turnovers?
Hold on, let me see. They combined. Well, they had 22 turnovers, but it don't tell me. Hold on, I got to find a better stat sheet than this one, though.
I mean, it's all right. You can go into the next one, but I just
game two
are important.
Correct, very important. Game 2, Tatum had 27, 10, and 4. Jaylen Brown 18, 4, and 9.
I remember Tatum had that real shitty first game though.
Yeah.
They had too many turnovers.
Yeah, way too many. Every game they averaged. I think they broke the record, didn't they? Finals record for most turnovers, right?
Yep.
I think they did. They shot the smithereens too.
And like they were shooting a lot of shots in that series too. So like those 27 points were probably coming on like 20 shots.
Yeah, 20. Yeah. So game 3, Jaylen Brown 21, 2 assists, 6 rebounds. Tatum 23, 6 assists, 11 rebounds. Tatum played 43 minutes, by the way. Jaylen Brown played 40.
Yeah, them boys.
I think they're not the same player, dog.
They were struggling. Dog.
I think, to me personally, bro, I think Jaylen Brown's a more efficient player than Tatum.
Yeah.
And Tatum's a better scorer, obviously.
Do you know Jaylen Brown is like he went to Cal, right? He's an intellectual kind of guy.
Correct. I remember following him in high school. He came out with my boy. Him and Dwayne Bacon was the same class.
Yeah, I think he thinks about basketball from a more intellectual standpoint, kind of like, you know, how Kobe would look at it. And I think Jason Tatum just plays off like skill in a sense.
Yeah, that's true.
Not saying he doesn't have a good basketball IQ. Yeah. I think he does, but I think he thinks of the game through like, okay, like I can do this and do that and use my skill to win. Where Jaylen Brown is like, I'm gonna beat you strategically, you know.
I think Brown has more guts and hustle, and
I think Brown got a better IQ too.
Yeah, I just feel like at the end of the game, I would give the ball probably to Brown over Tatum, to be honest.
Well, Brown's gonna go. He's gonna remember where he's the most efficient and get to that spot and shoot the ball from.
For sure.
Jason Tatum's just gonna try to get open and shoot whatever shot he can get.
Game 4, Tatum had 27, 10 rebounds, 4 assists. Jaylen Brown had 14 points, 4 assists, 9 rebounds. Again, did it go 6 or did it go 5?
I think
They went 6.
It went 6. Yeah, it went 6. I see it. So game 5, Tatum. I missed the game. Yeah, I must miss game 4. No, I think I named them all. So game 6. Tatum 23, 11 rebounds, 6 assists. Jaylen Brown 21, 6 rebounds, 2 assists. Both played 43 minutes, 40 minutes. So neither one of them played less than 40 minutes in the last year's finals.
And obviously that was a closeout game.
Correct. So.
And they got fucking cooked in that game.
Yeah, they did. They got shit beat out on big time.
There was a couple games where they got blown out, man.
Oh yeah, that finals was. That's why people gave a lot of people, including myself. I saw what I need to see from Curry. Like he proved that he didn't need KD. KD needed him. It's obvious. And he finally was what I been wanting to see from Curry his whole career. Since you're one of the best, you're obviously the best shooter. See if you can tell these guys, hey, jump on my back, I got us. Yeah. He did that last final. So you can't take nothing away from him. Dude is arguably, he's gifted, bro. He's beyond gifted. He kind of, from a guard standpoint, he's up there with Kyrie to me. Kyrie is just extremely gifted. Don't make any sense. How gifted player he is. And Curry's the same way. Curry not gonna miss. Bro, your average point guard in the league right now is gonna miss a layup or two. Curry ain't missing no fucking layups. Yeah. He ain't missing no floaters. He damn sure ain't missing no mid range. Yeah. And he gonna burn you from deep anyway. Like
his head floaters and traffic.
So this series here is the most I ever seen him miss free throws. He missed like 3 free throws other than that. I'm like, what? Other than that, bro, this bitch is unreal. He's like,
right now, he's carrying them. I mean, if they lose the series, win the series, whatever, he's carrying them. He carried them in the first round. He's carrying them now.
100%, he's carrying them now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. Like
he carried him last year and won a Finals MVP. So if he does it this year, I mean, people gonna have to really start acknowledging his greatness, because not many people can take. Like if he takes this team to the finals again with the players he has, like playing so inconsistent and shit.
I just think I mean, we don't know what's gonna happen, but I don't think they're there mentally. I don't think they're mentally tough.
Something's going on because
something's going on for sure.
At the end of the Sacramento series, Curry said something about shit going on in the locker room. Y'all just leave it here. If you want to win, you just got to do what you got to do.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, and then now we're still hearing stuff. I heard something about Draymond and Jordan Poole. Some mess still going on there. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. In the whole Mo situation.
Me not playing for whatever reason.
Because he can't fucking play proper defense and score when he needs to.
Yeah. Well, I just don't think they're mentally. I think it's obviously a different team. I don't think they're there mentally, but anything can happen though, bro. So I mean, we'll see though for sure.
Yeah, they just got to keep it together. Like I say, I don't.
From now on, it's just got to be one game at a time. They can no longer. They don't have the privilege of looking ahead.
Correct.
At all.
Nope. No matter who they play.
Exactly. No matter who they play.
It's too desperate, and let's do they do.
And they can't give up games because they was the worst road team in the league this year.
Yep.
They played terrible on the road. I don't think they won like 11 games on the road.
But you got to think about it. They basically have the same team that they had last year, except for what's the one dude? I think like 2 guys or something that got some PT. They got Devin Chico, however you say his name. He wasn't there last year.
Yeah, oh God, Devin Chizo, or whatever his name is.
Yeah, and then they got Gary Payton Jr. back.
Correct.
You know
they lost minutes like that. And they lost Juan Toscano Anderson.
Yeah, but who cares about him? Him
Yeah,
and
I didn't even know they lost him.
And then they lost
he was with the Lakers the beginning of the year.
and then they lost Neiman Belalicia. He
Yeah,
went back to the European League on like a big deal.
didn't even know who he was
Okay, I
anyway.
don't know who he is either.
He was the big center the big white European center that was shooting deep ass threes like Steph Curry.
Yeah, I remember some dude. I don't know his name, but I guess that's him. Then they had the left-handed dude. Man,
Do y'all boys follow high school at all?
Yeah.
You follow high school basketball?
well,
Yeah,
actually, he's the one told me about Polkway.
Oh, okay, cool. You know Pogway? Do you know
I
him?
don't know him, but I follow him on Twitter.
Okay, that's low key kind of my cousin, but his aunt and my mom are like best friends, so I've been knowing him since he was legit. But he really cool. He cool people. He can be immature at times because of his age, but
How old is he?
21 maybe 22.
Oh, okay.
So he's young. He just graduated not too long ago. He's about 23.
You said he played at Lakeland?
Yeah, he played at Latham. Played at Latham. When he graduated, he just really kind of got into that, and he followed it, and he grew it, bro. He grew it from nothing. I remember the first day he started.
Mike Stone's son. Because he played at
Yeah, he played at Evangel Victory, right? Victory or Lakeland Christian, one of the small schools. He was pretty tough too. He was good too, bro. Yeah, he was good.
And I see him go to college, and it looked like he's doing stuff with camera stuff. And now I see him playing, unless he got two sons.
Okay, I don't remember the one that went to Lakeland Christian, but he was good when he played. I don't know what he did or where he went after, but he was decent when he played for sure. He was good to play college somewhere. D2, NIA, D3. He was, he was good enough to get college paid for, basically.
Yeah. I
that's
think
pretty good.
he played this year. But anyway, it doesn't matter.
I'm gonna send you this kid, bro. Keep an eye on his name. This kid is gonna be the truth. You hear me? Oh my gosh. Cooper Flag. Y'all ever heard of him?
Yeah.
White kid?
I don't follow no high school.
Yeah, he's nice.
Can't. Man, I tell you,
I've seen him
this
play.
man is a beast. You seen him play before?
Yeah, he's nice.
Yeah, he's nice. I seen him play as well. They came to Winter Haven for a big tournament last year. Big time tournament.
I told you I was sick. But no, I don't
know. Yeah, bro. Kid is an animal. You can look at some of his highlights. We can look at some of his highlights if we want to put him on the board here. Man.
The problem is with him for the NBA is when you get him, you got to sit him not sit him. I mean, obviously you're going to want to play him, but with like Chet Holmgren, right? When you get them very thin frame guys that can't put on weight.
I think he's already bigger than Chet. And he's only 16 too.
Well, that's true. Cooper's going to be able to put on weight, I think. Yeah. He's got the frame to do it.
16, bro. We're talking about at least 3 years from now. Like, this kid is going to grow so much more. He's 6'8" right now. You know what I mean? But his handle, his shot-making ability.
That's what.
Oh, my gosh, bro. This is scary. Bro, his game is scary. Can you watching that shit, Kent?
No, I'm trying to send it to Deuce right quick. And then,
okay. Yeah, you can pull it up.
You don't got to send it to me. I've seen it.
Man. He was at Chris Brinkley gym either yesterday or over the weekend. I would say over the weekend. He's giving buckets out to everybody.
He's dirty, bro. That kid's dirty. I'm telling you. He's nice. He's got an older brother. I'm pretty sure that's in college right now. He's pretty nasty too.
Oh, okay. I ain't know that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, can't check him out, dog. I think I'm gonna pop me some popcorn, chat up with y'all boys for a couple minutes after I eat that bit. We're gonna lay it down.
Oh, this on IG?
It's on Instagram, yeah.
I've never done this.
Do you follow just high school basketball, or do you follow football too?
Football as well. Not as much as I used to, but yeah, I follow both.
I would watch out for this kid. His name is Dalen Platt.
What is it?
Dalen Platt.
Okay. Oh, that name sounds so familiar, dog. Where he plays at? Football, right?
Yeah, he plays in Venice.
DN? That ain't the DN that went to Georgia, right?
No, that's that's Damian Wilson. That's Damon
Damian
Wilson.
Wilson. Yeah, my boy knows him. Yeah. That's the kid I couldn't think of, Kent. Me and you talking Friday. When I tell you
Yeah.
they had a 5-star, he was an unknown All-American. They went to
Yeah,
Georgia
he was
from
nice.
Venice. Yeah, he was.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, one of the
He
Bucks
probably-
players, his son played at Venice when they won state. I don't know what school he
Okay.
went to. It was an old
Okay.
school Bucks player. Down here.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Well,
He
you know,
played-
Jeff Jesuit just won state as well. First time they won state in like 50-some years, bro.
What? Well, that's in Tampa.
In Tampa, yeah. And it's an all-boys school, too.
Yeah, nah. I mean, this dude I'm talking about is like a 6'4" corner.
Oh, yeah, he going to be deadly, though.
And I'm pretty sure he's probably running like 4'4".
I just hope he stay in state, whoever he is. These
Yeah,
kids be leaving state.
All
going
his
to-
offers are like out of state though, like all his big offers.
I can't stand that. Stay at home, man. Pick one of the big three and go be great.
Yeah,
I'm gonna play this video right quick.
like FAU.
Okay, go ahead. I'm watching.
I never seen dude play. Does it have sounds? Oh wait, hold on. What school he go to?
I don't even know where he's from.
Oh yeah, that is tough. That's some footwork, Jay. I really. Man, probably down there IMG or some shit.
You can tell he work on his game, dog.
Yeah,
This is dirty.
He's one of a kind, my bro. He's special. Hey, another thing I want to ask you, Kent. Have you, both of your guys, hold on real quick. Have y'all ever seen this video? So old too. Have you ever seen the YouTube video of Chad Ochocinco working out when he was in his prime? He went back to Miami. Yes, the footwork video.
I mean, I've seen. I don't know which one you're looking at, but I've seen his footwork videos because that's all he talk about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hold on real quick. I'm gonna send it to you. I thought you had already seen it though, but I had to ask.
Yeah,
I was wondering,
yeah. Feet quick, man.
bro. If you ever been a fan of any kind of professional sports or how they work out, this video is a must see, bro. This man was, oh my god, it's just words can't even explain how good this video is, bro. Like it's crazy, dog. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Oh yeah, it's two different videos. There's one where he's working out by himself, and there's one where he's working out with a young Santana Moss, Andre Johnson,
I think I've seen that.
and Antonio Brown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you. He has the best footwork I've ever seen.
Antonio Brown?
No, Ochocinco.
Ocho? Oh yeah, absolutely.
He
Thanks
is
the second
like
video,
he's
bro.
walking on. It's like he had a different gravity.
Yeah. It's the one I just sent you. Not the first one. It's the one by himself. Kent.
Right.
Yeah, check it out, dog. You're gonna be blown away if you've never seen this video. And somebody put me on it, but the video was stupid old though, obviously because he's in his prime. But I had never seen the video, and I'm like a YouTube junkie.
Yeah,
like, you know what I mean.
I don't
But
even
when
watch
I was
TV. I just watch YouTube.
Me too, bro. Me too.
Unless I'm watching a game or something.
Yep, that's it. I watch live TV, live sports. And other than that, YouTube. Some popcorn, man.
Popcorn.
I be snacking me hitting this dang on pen. Give me like the munchies. I should eat some food.
Oh.
It'll give me like yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I be getting the munchies and get hungry. I need to get some fruit though, eat something healthy.
Yeah.
But trying to do better, man. I see my boy then, he on the same thing. He eat him something.
Oh yeah, he toe up over there.
Yeah.
You know, who y'all got winning the Super Bowl next year?
The Bucks.
Too early to tell, man.
I don't know.
It's too early to tell. I hope the 49ers win it. To be honest with you.
I think the Texans are going to be pretty good next year.
Texans?
Of course the Jets going to be good.
Oh, you said Jets. Okay. Yeah, they're going to be tough. They're going to be stupid.
No, I said the Texans.
Oh, who they quarterback? Brock Purdy?
They got your boy from Stroud, right?
They
Young, Stroud. They got the best quarterback in the league in the draft.
In the draft, yeah.
No way I would have picked Bryce Young over Stroud. Bryce Young's the reason why Bama went back in the playoffs. I mean, back in the playoffs this year.
Yeah.
His quarterback play was subpar.
Yeah, I think, man, what we got to do though is
he's a bum.
You know, cause college football have a shit ton of games, man. Like it'd be hard to. So
I love it, bro.
You don't have to agree. But like, you watch whatever other game you want, but everybody watch this game. You know what I'm saying?
We can, bro. College football season. Bro, I have literally 3 TVs going in my computer.
Damn.
I love. I'm talking about every game too, from the 12 o'clock game all the way to the West Coast games. I even watch the Pac-12.
Yeah, to be honest, I ain't been deep on college football the last few years because I've always been working a lot of weekends. But now, you know what I'm saying, my job, I work if I feel like it on the weekend. So I'll be able to step my game back up. I mean, honestly, like I'm a Hurricanes fan. I don't even know who the hell on the team, to be honest. I ain't really watch. I just see us losing, and then I don't even be trying to fuck with it, really.
It's probably going to be year 3. Not this year. It's going to be next year when y'all get rolling. But
you got a quarterback, though. You just need to have the pieces around him, I guess. I mean, I don't know.
Man,
they thought they had
the problem in Miami is they got rid of all the thugs. You know, Randy Shannon want to come. Let's take the names off the back of the jersey. Man, sit your behind. You played at Miami. Sit your behind down somewhere. We got to get back into the pork and bean projects and get these young men out of the pork and bean projects.
He had to clean it up, bro, because of the brawl. Remember that brawl on his watch?
Oh, who watched?
The brawl against FIU that year. That was on Randy Shannon.
Oh, yeah. You know, I'm BSing for the most part, but we got to do something different, though. Miami? College football ain't good. Florida State got to be good. Florida, Miami, Alabama, at least them 4 schools. I mean, there might be a couple more out there, you know, your USCs and stuff like that.
You're right.
But man, it ain't the same.
It's so much better when the Florida schools are good.
Yeah. And then, if you watching Florida State, all right, they're gonna blow the doors off Miami. Okay, I can't even talk shit. You know what I'm saying?
We should.
Huh?
We should.
No, I will. I'm just saying.
But that's not a guarantee, though.
Because it's a rival game, so no, it's not guaranteed. But I'm just saying, like when it's that much of a big difference. It's not even fun for either team. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the winning team, they're gonna have fun, but if they're on the opposite end of it,
it's not good being on there because it's been lopsided last few years. It's not even the games haven't been close. It's either been blowout going Miami way, or blowout way FSU way. That's not good for either program. It needs to get back to close games like it was in the 90s. But the problem is, it's too many Florida kids leaving the state of Florida going elsewhere.
Going to Alabama.
Thing, but it's a business now, bro. It's 100% business right now. These kids are, like I was just telling my homeboy, I can say, yeah, Miami's my dream school. My family loves it. I've been growing up being a U. Okay, they get you. You sign, you go there. The minute the kid doesn't like something, or the coach says, hey, you and such are going to compete or whatever, oh, I'm mad. Let me jump in the portal. Let me see how much NIL money I can get, because somebody been in my ear saying I need to test the portal and see I can get more NIL money. It's 100% business now, bro. These kids ain't got no loyalty, no school. They don't know what them colors mean. They don't know what the U on the side of the helmet mean. They don't know what the orange and blue mean. They don't know what the spear mean. They don't know what it means to walk through those doors. What it means is, if you're on scholarship at one of the big three schools, it means that, the person before you, Ray Lewis, Warren South, do you want to be as great as them or better than them? If not, if you don't want to put in the hard work, then neither one of those three schools are for you. Go elsewhere.
Yeah.
Those three schools are saying, hey, we got players that want to bleed, eat, sleep, and breathe and bleed for these colors. They don't die for them colors. They know what it means. They understand what planting that spear means. They understand what running through that smoke means. They understand what coming out the swamp, and you know what I mean? Those are the great players. These kids don't want to be that. These kids about the bag. They don't care about being great. How can I get to the money? And if I face any adversity, I'll jump in the portal. Quickness. That's all it is nowadays. It's sickening, dog. Really, that's why I love it, but it's hard for me to put my passion and my heart in it like I used to, because there's no loyalty in it, dog. None,
well, the problem is, though, these coaches are very nasty with their tactics when it comes to these kids, man.
Anytime you handling big time
the
money,
problem is, right, you'll have kids like,
it's never pleasant.
Notre Dame especially, they'll just bury kids on depth charts for no reason, and they're super talented, and they can go, and then they go start other places and they ball out.
And
that's where the portal's good and bad. You know what I'm saying?
Like, you should have your roster to where guys should be able to be guaranteed 2 years of playing time at least. Like, you should be.
Why? Because of what they did in high school?
No, because it's like you recruited guys, like, you know what I'm saying? And you should be able to develop. And the thing is, if you're not getting every player on your roster being able to get on the field, then that just means you're just not developing players, and you suck at developing players.
Tom Brady didn't start.
A lot of kids don't. A lot of kids, you say they don't get developed, but a lot of kids, you're saying they don't get developed, but a lot of kids reach their potential, and it looks like they're not getting developed. You know what I mean? Most of these kids nowadays have been told how great they are. Most of these kids been told, oh yeah, you're the best in the city, you're the best in the county. And then what the biggest thing is with these kids go wrong at, you saying you want to go to Bama, Georgia, Ohio State, go those three schools right now, you can't afford to not learn the playbook. You can't afford to get hurt. You can't afford to get in trouble. You can't afford to do anything, because the next person behind you or competing with the same job as you was the same player, was the best player in their county, the best player in their state, the best player on their team. So, you get hurt, you dropping off the depth chart. You get dropped down. This kid right here just as good as you. He might not have off-the-field issues.
I don't think there's a true solution, because I get where you coming from, Deuce, and say, all right, well, you guaranteed to start. Well, somebody come that's better than him? Or what if he just like, well, I'm guaranteed to start. I ain't got to do this and do that. You know what I'm saying? And then the NIL, the portal, all of it's good, all of it's bad. You know, because even in high school, you see guys that deserve to play because they've been to practice every week. They deserve to play because they're better than you know, the coach's
They
friend
got
over there.
experience. Yep.
But you know what I'm saying? They don't get the opportunity. So a kid like that should get in the portal. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And then, you know, you talk about the NIL, it's like these colleges are making a shit ton of money off these kids. You know what I'm saying? What it probably need to be structured differently.
Correct. That's what I was gonna say.
More like, okay, all this money coming in, we're gonna put it in a pot and just spread it amongst all of you instead of, okay, well, you getting $1 million or you getting 500,000. Even the girl from LSU, I don't know her name.
Yeah, but that's not fair, Kent, for
Angel Reese.
you to restrict the movement of the players, but then not the coaches and then the
What you mean
faculty.
restrict the movement?
Like if you say, oh, they can't transfer and they have to sit out a year, or they can't transfer at a certain time,
Because
and
coaches can
same
pack
thing for the
up
coaches.
and take a
No,
job
I'm
and lead
not
it.
saying they can't transfer. I was just giving an example of where it's good and where it's bad. That's all. I wasn't trying to say.
But that's life, though, bro. That's life. The employee can't move around like the supervisor.
Yeah, and that's why I'm
But
just saying. I don't think there's a good solution to the problem.
I don't even think they should give them the money. They should give them NIL, but don't let them get to the money until they're done with their obligations. So if you're gonna go to the league in 3
I can agree
years,
with that one.
if you go to the league in 3 years, yeah, you get this 3 years worth of NIL money that's been set aside to you. But if not, you go you know what I mean? You give them the money now, and these kids ain't gonna work as hard.
Yeah.
The thing is,
I'm good with
you work, you get paid as you work in this country. So that's why I disagree with that. And then I also disagree. The NCAA makes billions of dollars off these football players every
They
year.
sure do.
They need to pay them, and they need to pay them a significant amount of money. I do agree there should be a base salary, but players that have notoriety should have every opportunity to make as much money as they want.
You're right. I'm with you. I just don't think you're gonna see so many lack of players that's gonna be 5 stars, 4 stars, all world, get on the next level and kind of disappear because they got the bag early and they don't no longer got that hunger.
So what about this? Okay, let's say you Bronny James, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got a scholarship to USC. You got an NIL deal. I don't know what the deals go for. I have no clue. But let's say
like 3 or 4 million. I think 7 million. The highest.
Okay, he getting 7 million. All right. So what if they pull the scholarship and make him pay for the school out that 7 million he get? I mean, he's still making money off his name.
Yeah, that's
but
nothing
now
compared to the money they get.
Huh?
Them paying for school, they have to pay for the school.
I know.
NIL money. That's nothing.
I know, but I don't know. I'm just trying to come up with something. I understand though. You are an individual. You going to the school, they making money off your name.
That's gonna lead to
money.
That's gonna lead to other players,
You know what
other
happened,
businesses
right?
that's gonna pay the tuition for them.
You know what happened?
Still get
The
money.
Bronny situation. The Bronny situation. They weren't buying Bronny.
Well, they're buying LeBron, of course.
They weren't buying Bronny with the NIL. They were buying LeBron.
Yeah,
because he's the one showing up to the game.
Bronny's never. I don't know if y'all know how Bronny is. Bronny's never gonna leave LA, ever. Never leave the city of LA.
Why? His father's setting up everything there.
Never gonna leave. These kids hate Miami. They definitely hate Cleveland.
They hate, They hated Miami too.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
sure did, for sure. But LA is just
everything's there. Everything.
Yeah, but he can be another. He's not the only celebrity child in that big city. You know what I mean? But you got to think he signed the FaZe Clan. He's one of the best video gamers out for his age. He got a FaZe Clan deal. He's friends with almost every big time streamer in that community, and most of the big time streamers do live in LA. They get money, blow up, and move straight to Burbank, which is the streaming capital, social media capital of the world. Like, he's never gonna leave that city. So it was either gonna be UCLA or USC. It just so happened to be USC.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you made a good point there because then also it allows you to walk around more normal You know what I'm saying? You know that he
Same
can
reason
have
why
a
Romeo went there.
normal life, so to speak.
Yeah, that's the same exact reason why Romeo went there.
Yeah.
And OJ Mayo.
Hope they messed up the bad Mayo.
Mm-hmm. But you know he
He
was
made
supposed
so
to
much
transfer to
money from
FAMU
USC, and then he made so much
from
money.
USC. Champ.
Huh?
He made
Oh,
money
damn.
at USC and in the NBA.
Yeah.
He was supposed to transfer to FAMU his last year at USC.
Yeah.
Swear.
Why he was gonna do that?
Some kind of way, I don't know if he built a relationship with one of our coaches, but he was the type he always wanted to experience the HBCU. He was an HBCU kid. Like he loved the HBCU.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Out of all the HBCUs, fan would have been the school he went to. But he built a hell of a relationship with our coach. I want to say one of our assistant coaches, but it was real deal talks for sure. Him coming to play his last year at FAMU because he was gonna go to college anywhere, bro.
Yeah.
He's just like the Kayvon Thibodeau dude. It don't matter where, like Derwin James. It don't matter where Derwin was gonna play college football at. He was going to the league. Jalen Ramsey the same way.
Yeah.
Jalen Ramsey was supposed to go to USC too. He changed his mind and went to Florida State the night before signing day.
There's some guys that are just gonna make it to the NFL.
Correct. Regardless.
NFL, all that, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But then those guys be the guys sometimes, not all of them, but sometimes that stop working because they've never had to work. They just go off their pure talent.
Right.
Then they get there, and it's like I ain't had to do nothing to get here, so why work now? I mean,
that's my
the biggest
LeBron,
downfall,
man.
bro. It's the biggest downfall.
Yeah.
When kids
LeBron?
forget that stars don't mean nothing when you enroll on that campus and be a freshman. And stars don't mean crap. You got to prove yourself.
Yeah. Yes,
See,
sir.
I just think like, and that's my thing with LeBron. Like, I respect him because he just didn't rest on being talented.
Yeah.
But I just don't see where the work is being put in because his game hasn't been evolved. But that's one thing I do respect about him is like he definitely has worked hard to like at least stay in shape and then take care of his body.
Well, I got a lot of respect for LeBron for doing getting his homeboys involved. You know, putting them through school. I don't know if he put them through school or what, but however they did it, they made it work. And I mean, it wasn't like a KG. You know what I'm saying? KG just had his homeboys living with him. You know what I'm saying? Didn't provide any benefit really, except for my homeboys. Now, his wife done left him and everything. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't even know he was married. My Kevin Garnett?
Yeah, he was married. He got a divorce.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Oh yeah.
But
LeBron put them boys in a spot to where they can build generational wealth. You know what I'm saying? He just didn't help himself. He brought 4 other brothers up, and that's one thing I really commend about LeBron.
That's why a lot of people don't like LeBron too. It's because Rich Paul, Rich Paul is like the best agent in NBA right now.
Yeah.
Because of the way he writes his contracts. He don't write just a traditional contract. He make it so where those players get 80% of their money before they play all those games. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So most of the people hate that. You know what I mean? It goes back to LeBron being a businessman and writing that in. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean he got Tristan Thompson paid. Now he back on the team getting some more money.
Exactly, robbing people.
Yeah. So, but yeah, definitely big ups to Braun for that. You know what I'm saying? So we going.
I don't know, LA Braun, man.
You a Lakers fan or you a Braun fan?
I'm a Lakers fan. I'm not really a Braun fan, honestly.
That explains everything.
It's just, I don't know, bro. I mean, I was impressed with him when he was younger, but
dude, when LeBron was in Miami, I was cheering for him. Me and my nephew. My nephew obviously he a bit LeBron fan, but when he was in Miami, I lost $250 on the doggone.
To be honest with you, if
I was rooting for him every
LeBron would
year.
have stayed in Miami and actually like continued to try to like build a dynasty there, I would have respected his career so much more. Because I felt like when he left with the intention to go to somewhere where he could be for the rest of his career. It's like, to me, once he showed that he was just like hopping teams and building super teams and shit, I was like, yeah.
You know he had to go back to Cleveland to show the world. Look here, I'm gonna kind of complete what I started. He had to, bro, because so many old heads are stressing. Oh, you can't win a championship by yourself. Oh, you need the mega stars to win a championship. I'll go back.
And he still had to win one with Kevin Love and Kyrie.
Yeah, but they won a mega star at the time they won it. Kyrie wasn't what he is now. Kyrie is now what he is now because of that championship.
No, man. Kyrie was a killer before LeBron got there. He just couldn't carry a team.
Bro, do you know Kyrie? You know the Cleveland Cavaliers had the #1 pick to get Kyrie, and then when Bron left, the following year they had another #1 pick to get the old boy from
Well, then Kyrie was already in Boston then, so it wasn't Kyrie's fault why they had the #1 pick.
No, I think
he was there.
I think Kyrie was in between.
Kyrie got traded.
Kyrie was that dude too, because he was already going at Kobe. Kevin Love was already a perennial All-Star 2010 guy. So, and the way he recruited Kevin Love,
Shumpert,
you know, he I have to
Dellavedova
on that one, baby.
Where are those guys at? Where Dellavedova at now?
Who knows? It was about the three though. It was like Miami, the three came together, and then everybody else.
Three max contract guys. You're filling out your roster with role players that are like on league minimums. That's what it is.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Like, you know what I mean? Like you can't do like 3 max contract guys and expect to get quality players and your GM and then because you have to require your owner to pay into the luxury tax. And he's like, and some owners don't want to do that, So I mean, Golden State is just lucky enough. Their GM is willing to pay that extra money to win. Huh?
I say Golden State paid a hell of a fine.
Oh, they don't mind going into that luxury tax. Yeah. Championships.
But yeah, Mr. Brown. Yeah, I had to disagree with you on that one. So Kyrie wasn't Kyrie today, so to speak, but Kyrie was that dude still. Going at Kobe.
Kyrie was a dog. He was hitting game winners for LeBron to win championships.
You talking about the series? LeBron averaged what? He got tripled up with that series, but he led both teams in points, rebounds, steals, blocks.
That's the thing.
He only shot like 41% that series.
People tried to do that with Shaq. Like Kyrie wasn't averaging like 20-something points.
No, Kyrie that dude. Now when you compare those two to D Wade and Bosh, I think that was a better combo, but and more proven, obviously, because D Wade had already won.
Bosh got screwed over by LeBron in Miami because they basically just used him for defense and like to set screens.
Garbage all the time. Not garbage time, but putbacks and shit like that. They
like shoot threes. They're like, shoot threes, set screens, and then play defense and get rebounds.
He had to learn how to shoot the three because when he came there, he was not shooting no threes.
That's true.
Yeah.
His game out.
They almost went to Chicago.
Oh yeah, with D Rose, but D Wade there was too many there wasn't enough basketball.
Joker. I mean, not Joker, but Joker.
No, yeah. Yeah.
I like
Carmelo was supposed to go first. Carmelo went and got the money from New York. Then they was talking about going with to Chicago. But D Wade said on that one podcast, he said we just realized it wasn't enough basketball. So then Udonis Haslem was offered. He took a pay cut too because he was offered a whole bunch of money to go. I think to Dallas. He said, but he said that when them boys came together, they decided to take a pay cut to keep him on the team, he said he had to honor that. You know what I'm saying? And then everybody else filled in the roster.
Say I always got love for LeBron because he seen LeBron go through like hell when they was in Miami.
Oh yeah.
And he was like, man, somebody that good of a person, that good of a player, just took so much. And Bron and like never lashed out, never, you know what I mean, had an incident in the public or whatever.
Yeah.
And Dennis Allen said he just absolutely praised that. He said that was amazing to him. He said in his eyes, LeBron, me, I always show love to bro. He always got bro back.
Yeah. The one thing I didn't like, I didn't think LeBron was going to go back to Cleveland because
I didn't either.
Because of what Dan Gilbert said.
Yeah, I hated that he went back.
Oh, you do.
I hated that.
Yeah.
He sucked up his pride and went back. I'm like, bro, you way better than me.
Way better than
Dan Gilbert kissed my ass.
I mean, he called him all kinds of shit. I forgot exactly what he said.
Called him a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, he cursed him. You never won another championship.
He wasn't wrong for saying that to him, though.
Come on, bro.
What you mean? Bro. But I mean, LeBron finished out his contract. It ain't like he asked for a trade. When you finish out your contract, it is.
Man, they maxed his deal out. They gave him the most money they could as a #1 pick. Like they treated him with the red carpet. They let him do whatever.
But why does he have
the
to
money that they paid LeBron is nowhere near the money that Dan Gilbert made off him.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I mean, but he limited what he can pay LeBron.
Bro, you see how many people that lost their jobs?
Bro, he can only pay LeBron so much. I mean, he overhauled the roster for LeBron. He tried to get free agents to come with LeBron, even though nobody wanted to come play with his ass.
Like, he live in shitty ass Cleveland. No.
I don't think he went all out for LeBron to get people in there. The reason why I say that is because when LeBron went back, then he went all out to get people in there.
Correct.
He was getting an old Shaq. You know what the hell was Shaq gonna do at 300 years old? Antoine.
Antoine Jameson.
Jameson.
Not that he's a bad player, but he's not the caliber player that you're gonna win a championship with as your second fiddle. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like
he was washed.
Yeah, so he could have. I believe they could have got better talent than that the first time, but Bron had to leave, and then he came back. And when he left, he was like, anyway, when he came back, he was like, I will leave your ass. You know what I'm saying? He had to, so to speak, teach him a lesson.
Because Brown was pissed off that he didn't have enough talent to beat the super team Boston Celtics at the time.
Yeah.
That's why he yanked that jersey off when he yanked it off. Remember how he yanked that jersey off?
Yeah.
Like, I'm out of this shit.
But dudes, like you said, with college, the NCAA makes so much money off the players. Dan Gilbert made that city made so much money off LeBron.
That's true.
Yeah.
I give y'all that.
And he promised them too. He was like, you know what? I'm gonna come back and win the city. I'm gonna chip for my city.
Yeah. Gave him 4 more years, got a chip. And you know what I'm saying? I mean, not just got a chip though. He got it in historic fashion.
Yeah. 3-1.
Yeah.
The only player to come back from 3-1.
NBA gave him that shit.
He damn sure took it too.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say they gave it to him. He took it. 40-something points.
Nah, they gave him a nice little fucking Draymond Green suspension.
He went hamburger.
And whatchamacallit got hurt too, though. Nobody really talk about what's his name? Bogut. Andrew Bogut got hurt.
Dirty ass. He was a dirty player, bro. He
don't really talk about injuries, but like a suspension.
He hurt
bullshit.
Kawhi. Kawhi was supposed to knock them boys off. Man ran up on him on purpose.
So did. Was that that wasn't Andrew Bogut? That was that other dude.
Was it Bogut?
All right, y'all boys. I'm gonna drop out.
All right, sir.
Brody.
Appreciate you. What's the
That wasn't Bogut? Oh, it wasn't Bogut. It wasn't Bogut. It wasn't. It was old boy. He ugly as fuck.
He's not American.
No, he ain't. Oh, God.
I can't think of his name, but we think about the same person.
Something bitch. Something bitch.
Yeah.
It wasn't Bogut. It wasn't Bogut. You're right.
Yeah, man. Had the thing popping a little bit tonight. Had a damn Robert. You know Robert?
No, I don't know, bro.
Oh, okay. He went to Mulberry. God
Okay.
dang, Robert. You gotta slow down.
You just need to just do one. If you just say one mic or do it like that,
Yeah.
it's easier. That's
Yeah,
one
I think he was just so hyped. Probably. You know what I'm saying? First time being on the pod. You know what I'm saying? He was just probably hyped.
It was straight though. I like it. I like the different opinions, bro. That's what you need.
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't know if y'all heard him, but no opinion is the wrong opinion.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just cause we, you know what I mean, we debating sports, we ain't got to necessarily agree. You know what I mean? But like I say, I'm a firm believer. Time will tell, and I always say I could be wrong.
I say that a lot.
Most people like say, oh, you know it all. You think you know it all. No, I don't. I could be wrong, but it's just what I believe.
Yep.
I don't mind saying, hey, I was wrong. I told my homeboys, shit, Curry wasn't a better shooter than Ray Allen.
Yeah.
I stood on that shit for years. If Ray Allen would have shot that many threes, Curry, blah, blah. But shit, after he kept breaking his record, and kept breaking the record, and kept breaking the record, oh, yeah. This motherfucker, he's just the best shooter, bro.
I just think it's how Curry shoots the damn ball. It's not. Yeah. He just like I don't even know. He just shoot it any kind of way. You know what I'm saying? Any kind of way. Like and that's what does it.
What Kobe used to say. What kind of practice? What do they call it? Controlled chaos or something? That's how you practice. Or
organized chaos.
Organized chaos.
Yeah.
That's what Kobe lived by. He wanted you to test him. He wanted to put himself in every situation of the game possible.
Yeah.
And when he saw those moments, that's why I was just another day in the gym.
Yep.
You know what I mean? If you don't practice that way, that's why I say, bro, people just saying, oh, it's the playoffs and it's fine. No, it's not, bro. The playoffs is a totally different animal than the regular season.
The crowd is different. The moment is different.
The finals is a totally different animal than the playoffs. That's why you see people. Stars are born in the regular season and playoffs. Legends are made in the finals.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's a huge difference. And I'm a firm believer of that. And that's why I say some people ain't, bro, you just ain't got that in your game. That ain't in your DNA. You ain't built to take that shot.
Yeah.
You ain't built it. I live with what's your boy, Lonnie Walker. Scoring, coming with 15 points off the bench. Bro, that should have never happened again.
Yeah.
He better.
Yeah. That's just like
shamming. No, I mean, what did he get? 7 or 8 threes the other night?
Yeah.
Fuck out of here. Man, put his life savings on that shit. He ain't never do that shit again.
And you know what? That's kind of me with man, I hate to say this, but with Jimmy Buckets. I just feel like Jimmy ain't gonna give me that every game. He gonna give me some hustle now. Don't get me wrong, hustle, defense. But I mean, and no player really give you 40 damn points every game. But I mean,
correct.
I don't know.
Especially in the playoffs, that shit tough. Because it's back-to-back games, bro. You only getting rest for one day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Then it's time for your body to do it all.
You got to watch the film. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? Yeah. So how much are you resting on that off day? Real.
Yeah. You know and then Jimmy and what's your boy play for Cleveland right now? Play for
Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell.
I like Donovan Mitchell, but
he ain't one of them like that.
Man, he shocked me this shit in the playoffs. I expected so much more from him.
Yeah.
He just kind of I don't know if he laid down, inexperience took in or what. But
I mean, he's been to the playoffs. He's been in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Just I don't. Them two players out for whatever reason.
I expected so much more.
Jimmy's giving me more faith though. Jimmy has given me a lot more faith now. Sure. Or I might just be wrong about Jimmy.
Yeah, Donovan Mitchell. I expected so much more from him. You're right. He shit it. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
He shit. Giannis did some bullshit too, but hey, it backfired on him. He'll never do it again.
Yeah.
His ass should have played. If he wasn't that damn hurt. It's the playoffs, bro. If you was regular season, y'all can understand you sitting out 2 games. Regular season, it's cool. But it's playoffs, dog. It's
I
one to
think
go
what they
home.
be thinking sometimes is, oh well, we'll get, we'll tie the series up, but my guys, they'll get us 1 game. You know what I'm saying? But it's the playoffs, like you say.
Yeah, but the thing is, bro, not only that, like Charles Barkley hit it right on the head. You can't afford to do that because there's other great players on the opposing team.
Oh yeah.
So these are the best players in the world. These guys, I think sometimes they fail to realize that. These are the best players in the world. The other team got good players too.
Yep,
so you can't, you know what I mean? You can't just rely on, hey, I'm gonna just sit out. No, bro. You gotta play, dog.
Yeah. And like you said, maybe the regular season.
What was the injury? I don't even know what it was. A bruise, something? Man, get your ass out of here.
I think it was
bruised tailbone or something. I think it was bruised tailbone, the lower back, something. But come on, bro. No, sir. You walked off the court. You walked to the bench. You know what I mean? Like, bro, you can play.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But hey, that's what he get for not playing. You're not playing. You left the door open for an opportunity like a guy with Jimmy Butler to get confidence and get going. And once he got that confidence, it was over with.
He's probably always the most confident player on the court. I think that about Jimmy. Well, between him and Russell Westbrook.
Oh yeah, Russell's so confident. Especially in his jump
everything,
shot.
and still got confidence. But that's good though.
If he hit someone, if he had a jumper where you couldn't leave him open, bro, he would be scary good.
Dude, I didn't know he was that bad of a shooter though. I mean, when he was in OKC, it must have got covered up. I wasn't paying attention, but I didn't know that guy was.
Yeah, because Harden was the shooter.
Yeah,
KD kind of really.
Once Harden left.
Yeah, but KD kind of,
even after KD was gone, I still didn't realize it.
Yeah, it was bad, bro. Bad. Yeah. But he's just been fortunate enough, but he hasn't had those knick-knack injuries. He's a warrior, bro. Yep. He actually played through. He's one of the toughest players I've seen.
Yep.
Because if he's almost identical to the same player as John Morant right now.
Yeah.
And Anthony Edwards. My buddy was talking about Anthony Edwards can shoot.
Yeah, he got to that level that we can confidently say he can shoot the ball.
Correct, because guys are not guard. I done seen teams in the playoffs this year not even guard, bro. You know what I mean? From the perimeter. Just consistent jumper is a bitch not gonna leave you open.
Yeah.
Or they're gonna run you off that 3-point line.
Yep.
Or try to run you out of your set open jumper. That's what I meant by consistent jumper. Kobe didn't have it, but when Kobe developed that 3-ball,
it elevates your game so much.
Yeah, and then you ain't gotta take. Your body ain't gotta take them big boy hits going to the rack. You're not getting like Dwayne Wade.
And
Dwayne Wade had AI too. So many injuries. Once them boys got that jumper and they was no longer going to the rack, their game just elevated, bro.
I remember D Wade used to wear pads, everything.
What? He invented them damn compression shorts.
Yeah.
Wade invented that shit. Yeah. For sure.
Man, Wade used to have shit everywhere. Knee pads.
He looked like he had a damn.
Like he was playing football.
You know how the goalies be having on all that gear? The hockey goalies? Yeah, that's how he was. You know what I mean? It was crazy. But yeah, they developed jumpers, dog. And that's why I say it's so pivotal. You got to, bro.
Hell, now even the center has to, but
Ben Simmons, like, bro, how you don't have a jumper, bro? Like, I don't know, bro. Yeah, dog.
Probably. Honestly, I think Ben Simmons might be the biggest disappointment in NBA history.
Yeah.
I mean, some players that got hurt and just couldn't play, but just a guy that's like not hurt, he might be the biggest disappointment in NBA history.
Did you even play the Ocho video?
No, I didn't play. I had it ready to go, but
we probably just talking. It's all good though.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro, I'm about to get ready to check out, man. Actually, my wife came out and was like, "Look, looking. She was like, I guess she was wondering who I was talking to. She was in the bed, but she probably got up to use the bathroom. And looked that. But that's what's up, bro, man. I got my big boy appointment tomorrow morning. Well, tomorrow at noon, so I ain't got to work tomorrow. I clock in before I go to work. So for this appointment, so I'm off all day. But man. Okay, next game should be a good one. I don't think I'm doing it on Friday, so we can be on all night Friday. I ain't got nothing to do Saturday, so. Actually I do, but I'm gonna take my computer and stuff to Mom's because I'm gonna be at my mom's for Mother's Day. We're actually gonna celebrate Mother's Day with her on Saturday. And Sunday we just gonna chill all day. I don't feel like going through no crowds and waiting time. We just gonna be at the house all day. So I have my computer with me too, so we'll be able to go for as long as
I know Saturday we're supposed to go bowling at 2. Sunday, I don't know what the heck we doing. My wife, I forget half the time. She always got. She has everything all planned out. I don't know what be going on.
Just show up and bring your checkbook.
That's it.
All you got to do.
But I know. Friday I won't be doing. I'll be wanting to call both games. Do something on both games. But
maybe we can get Bo on here. I'll text Bo. I send him a text and see if he ain't doing it. We can get Bo on here. My boy be having his kids.
Wait, Bo, your
Bo Randall. Yeah, Bo Randall.
Yeah, it didn't matter either one. I don't care if you bring everybody on this one.
Bo Randall be probably can get Bo Randall on here. I don't know. I might be able to get my boy Kenny Davis on here. Yeah, he got good basketball mind too. Good IQ.
The game don't even have to be going on, to be honest. We can just analyze game afterwards. We can do it while the game. However, it doesn't matter to me. You know what I'm saying? It
don't matter to me either, bro.
However y'all want to do it. Like if we don't have time to get on during the game or something.
Yeah.
Why I say that.
Right. I'll see what I can do. I'm going to hit a few people up, maybe about 2 or 3 people, and see if who wants to, come on or whatever. I'm going to see what my boy Mike Sam's doing.
Yeah.
If he's free, it'll be love. You know what I mean? But
before you know it, man, you gonna have y'all gonna have a big ass podcast down in Polk County. Polk County, I should say from here. Because who do you know anybody who has a podcast up there?
Not for sports. Well, they do Polk Hoops, but Polk Hoops only come on once. They do the Man Cave, and it's every Sunday night. But they kind of just talk about kids transferring.
Who are
local sports?
Who are
Corey Toomer. Remember Corey Toomer?
No.
Played at Florida Southern. He set all the records at Florida Southern before.
Okay.
Kevin Capers broke his records. Remember Kevin Capers?
No.
Okay, well he broke all, bro. He actually played with the Knicks.
Okay.
Kevin Capers went to the league from Florida Southern. Played with the Knicks and everything. He played with Melo. Yeah, he played with Melo with that for sure. Corey Barnes. Corey Barnes was the head coach at George Jenkins right after we graduated. So 04, 05-ish.
Yeah.
He was the head coach. And Billy D. Remember Billy D. Washington? Played at Lake Wells back in the day. Really good. Went to Clemson University.
I might have known. I knew 2 guys from. I didn't know them. Ghost. I remember Ghost, but I don't know his real name.
Gosh, we always talk about this. We talk about this all the time. I can't think of Ghost's real name, but
Ghost jump out the gym, boy.
Yeah, this conversation. Every time we bring Ghost's name up, somebody always asks his real name, and I know it. I just can't think of it. God, I can't think of it.
But them the 2 guys are. But I wonder. I'm gonna have to find their podcast then.
Yeah, when they go, if you go to Polk Hoops Facebook, and just go to their videos. It's called a Man Cave, and all 4 people are at different locations. Well, it's 3 of them: Billy D, Coach Barnes, and Corey Toomer. And then the 4th person could be a guest. Sometimes it'd be Coach McGriff at Bartow. It'd be the coach at Coach Blicker at San Fe. He comes on a few times.
What you
say? Bring a few. The basement. I think it's the basement or something, but Hold on, I'm gonna send you a video. Let me find one real quick, and I'll send it to you. Kind of let you see what it is. But it's
Do
straight.
they
It's
go on
dope. Bro.
YouTube also?
No, it's not on YouTube. They're only on
Oh,
Facebook. Yeah, they
they
only be on
tripping, man.
Facebook. hmm
They tripping.
Well, I don't. I don't think they're in it like that to where they want to put it on YouTube or whatever. I think it's just more so to keep. So do you know how poor the ledger is? The ledger is like extremely poor. Like they
What,
don't
the
even
Lakeland
show.
Legends?
Yeah, like they don't report sports the way they should. You know what I mean? Unless it's a team in the playoffs or a team making a championship run. That's
Yeah.
the only time they're reporting. They be very vague with information. They be late on everything.
Oh,
They
I
get all
think
this
that at the end of the day, everybody just get the information off the computer nowadays.
correct, but whoever writes for I can't think of the name. It ain't Fuco. It's another dude name. But he writes for the Ledger now in the sports. But he kind of really just take his content. He steal content from Poke Hoops.
Yeah.
Yeah, he low key watch, but he got like a dummy account. I guarantee you watch every Sunday. Get
Yeah.
his little notes. And whatever, because the Ledger won't even post events in Lakeland, like
Damn.
sporting events. Like the Mosaic Classic every year, they do at Bartow. They don't really report that like they should, bro. You know,
Yeah, you would think they would definitely with the money Mosaic has, you know, the reputation, the families they've raised, you know what I'm saying?
the
That they would,
tournament is awesome. The tournament is great.
yeah.
It's just the lack of coverage from the Ledger. So Poke Hoops cover the tournament better than the Ledger.
Mm.
And they have a huge audience on Facebook because most of the black community gets their information from Poke Hoops. You know what I mean? So
Right.
and they're in tune with AAU basketball. Some of those guys help out with the Lakeland Fire. You know what I mean? They follow kids. They got great relationship with parents, and so that's how Polk County gets all their basketball information, which is from Polk Hoops. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
I
But
think I
other
can
than
find them.
so they do transfers and everything. They do if a kid go get signed, they release that information and everything, bro. So yeah, Polk Hoops, they do a great job, dog. They do a hell of a job. And I actually know those guys personally too, so you know what I mean? But yeah, man, they do a great job, dog. They cover everything.
Presenting Poke Hoops top 50 players in the past
Yeah.
30 years. And that's
They do that too. They did that so controversial, dog. But they do it every year though. And they do it by what class you graduated. So 2022 was my senior year 20 years ago. So
Ghost
basically
name is Kevin. My bad.
Kevin, what's his last name?
Kevin
God,
Williams.
is it Kevin Ghost? That's his name?
Kevin Ghost Williams of Haines City.
I didn't think it was Kevin Williams, bro.
TJ and
Who do you want to
BB Wall.
message?
Okay.
The hell? Siri, shut up.
They got a long tournament too coming up. That's the next biggest event in Polk County. You got
What?
guys, the alumni
Oh, yeah, I've
tournament
seen that.
for all the old schools, yeah. But you know what I get on the guys about? They don't really cover a lot of
That's the hunt.
they don't cover a lot of Mulberry. Cause out of those players when they first did the thing, I think they had Bo on there like super low. I'm like Forrest Norris, Bo, and Lester was all the guys they kind of really recognized. They didn't even recognize Pooh.
Yeah.
And so I had to tell them like y'all sleep on Mulberry, bro.
Yeah, on this they got Lester Hunt, Marcus Gent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think they got it where they delete it, bro. It deletes out at certain days. But see, it's the off season now. So
well, you know what? This was from 2021. And this is the top 50 players in the last 30 years. What they
correct. So that's 30 years ago. So 30 years ago would have been
no,
80.
this ain't 30. They got current more. I mean, because they got TJ and BB on here too.
Yeah, 91. So 91 to 2021. That's basically how they did it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They got Kevin Pearson.
So basically, if you was before 91, you wasn't eligible.
Yeah. Okay.
So this year it's gonna be 2023. So that means if you was before class of 1993, you're ineligible to make it. You know what I mean? So next time they go live, I'll just send you a link and you can just chime in there, bro. It'd be sometimes they have 180 people doing the live. You know what I mean? And they just basically just talk about the
You can
latest.
make money off of Facebook too with it, but
Oh yeah, you
I'm
can.
just
You
trying to,
definitely
you
can.
know, get that thing on YouTube and make some money, and then they can, you know, make whatever production they have, make it better. You know what I'm saying?
And see, they all do it from their home, but they all live in different locations.
Yeah.
I think Billy D lives in Lake Wells or Lakeland. Corey Tuna lives in Lakeland. And Coach Barnes moved to Atlanta. He moved to Atlanta about a year ago, I think. So yeah, they got green screens. Corey Tillman got a green screen, so it looked like he's actually in a gym when he go when he on. It's clean, it's dope.
Yeah, StreamYard got a little green screen you can throw up. Let me.
Okay.
I mean, it's I don't know if I can do it now. I might have to. Yeah, I probably can't do it now. Let me see. Virtual background. Let's see. Bam.
Yep. There you go. I think Teams got it too. Microsoft, Skype. I think all of them added something like that.
Like my house, man.
Yeah, clean, bro. Come over there and get on that get on that piano one day. But yeah, bro, that's what's up, dog. So next time they go live, I'll just send you the link. And sometimes I listen to, but like I said, it's off season right now, so it ain't really much news. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yep.
I'm gonna have to check them out.
Oh yeah, it's good content, bro. It's good content, and just like anything else, it can always be better. So.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I know I want to, and I've done it when I've been on here by myself, but put in more videos. You know what I'm saying? Like when I'm talking about something. Oh, this is what we talking about right here. Bring up a video. I want to have like I got the emoji, the little poop emoji, and I want to have like a segment say, you know what I'm saying, talk your shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah, because we use that emoji a lot.
Yeah.
A lot. But I use it on Facebook because man, there's so many elders that's on my Facebook. I try not to curse on there, so that's why you be seeing me put the little asterisks or whatever. You know what I mean? My boy Kenny Davis, his dad is a pastor.
Yeah.
He on my Facebook. Pastor K on my Facebook. So I kind of
mine too.
Yeah, I kind of try to keep it clean, bro. But
yeah, I mean, I do too for the most part. I don't curse too much.
I gotta be like real pissed off to curse, but I'm not one of those that go to Facebook and vent. That's me too. Send you something.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely not going to Facebook to vent.
Oh yeah.
I don't do that now.
Some people do it though, dog.
Oh yeah, I feel.
You'd be surprised.
But yeah, about time to get off this, man. It's almost 3.
3, exactly.
I gotta be up in about 3 hours.
Dang, bro, y'all be tripping, dog. I say if you gotta get out there early when you say nothing, bro, could have been got out.
That's just me though. I'll be up anyway.
Okay.
You know okay. So I mean, it don't bother me, but about 3 though. I gotta go on.
Me too, dog. So only way I would be up this late. If I had to work, I've been gone.
Yeah.
But I gotta go to that appointment so I can sleep in a little bit. I'll probably get up about 8 o'clock. So
I'll be up about 6:30. Now about 6:15.
All right, then, bro. We'll be easy, dog, and we'll get on here and do the thing again, bro. And if I see some fire content or something on Facebook, I'll send it to you.
Yeah, we gonna have to definitely put something together. Maybe next week or something.
Okay.
We're definitely gonna have to put something together. I don't know if it'll be live or whatever, but just put something together that way. Maybe we'll do like 1 show a week or something, 2,
cool.
1 or 2 shows. You know what I'm saying? That's not just going off the basketball game. We can still do that, but I mean just something different.
Yeah, cool. All right.
All right, then,
bro.
Mike.
I'm here with you, bro. We in it together, so.
Yes, sir.
All right, bro. Be easy. But yeah, give me I forgot to tell you too. Friday morning, I'll probably drop it off in the mailbox for you.
Oh,
I
I
don't know
mean,
if I have time
yeah,
tomorrow, but
I ain't worried about that thing like that.
okay.
I
just
got 4
wanted
mics.
okay, I just want to be transparent with you, bro. That's
Oh
it.
no, it's all good.
Yes, sir. I got some lights too. I don't know if you
I don't have the lights you got, but I got some lights.
okay.
I haven't really done
You know
much
the
in this
lights that
room.
go on the ceiling? They
Yeah,
change colors on them? That's what I got. So I got like a
I ain't got them RGB or whatever you call them.
yeah, they RGB.
Yeah.
It's,
Oh, shit.
but yeah, you can
My
put them
bad.
anywhere. You can put them anywhere, bro. So
Yeah. Now when I get my house fixed up, I'm gonna figure out how I'm gonna do the room. I got some lights there. I'm gonna put in the background. I got a black. I have a whiteboard and a blackboard. I'm gonna
okay.
see. I got some stuff to
If you
you know,
need any help, like background stuff,
yeah,
let me know, bro. I can send you some ideas. I can send you some lights.
yeah.
You know what I mean? We can work at it like that. But I definitely help you, bro. No problem. Yeah, I'm a tech. I don't know if you realize it or not, but I'm a tech geek. I'm like a nerd when it comes to technology.
Most people who deal with cameras and all that, like that ain't my thing. You know what I'm saying? That is not my thing. I mean, I have one obviously, and I got to learn the basics of using it to do this. But I'm not a tech person at all. So when people ask about StreamYard, if I'm doing it, dog, it is super easy.
Correct.
So you got OSB or something like that.
OBS.
I've seen tutorials. I'm like, I'm not messing with that. It's too much crap going on.
Yeah, I got OBS too. And that's how I'm a stream too, through OBS.
Yeah.
But I probably do StreamYard too, because StreamYard to go to different platforms. So we'll see. We'll figure it out when I get there. But I kind of got an idea, but you know how that goes. Whatever you got an idea for might change. So
yeah.
But all right, bro. Take care, man. Have a good day tomorrow at work or whatever, and we'll see you soon, bro.
All right, likewise, man. I'll talk to you. Appreciate you.
No problem, bro. Appreciate you. Have a good one, boss.
Yep. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, we have done it again. We got on a little tangent here tonight, but because the game got pretty boring after the Warriors end up blowing out the Lakers. It is what it is. I still think the Lakers are gonna win it, even though obviously I want the Warriors to win. But I mean, to beat the Lakers twice in a row and iconically come back and Steph have that revenge. Obviously, it's not in the finals, but Steph has that revenge on LeBron. I don't think that's going to happen, to be honest. But with that being said, y'all listen to Project Julio. No, not doing Julio tonight. My bad. Hold on. I don't have that one in here. This is what we're doing.
I thought that this was over, this shit's so overdue. I can't seem to forget about my memories of you. You always say you love me, but where does your love go? Because whenever I need it, it never seems to show. Are we a masquerade? Are we a circus show? Are we another love song playing on the radio? Can't take this anymore, I'm bound to overflow. Don't ever think because I love you, I won't let you go. Go, and I won't let you go. Cause I will let you go. I'm about to let you go. There you go. So here we go again. Can we skip to the end? We always say that this is over, but it's just pretend. It's complex and confusing, this twisted game we play. The moment we start getting closer is when we run away. Are we a loaded gun? Is this Russian roulette? Is our goal to be the lover our ex never forget? Can't take this anymore. Here comes the overflow. She said, don't think because I love you, I won't let you go. No, go, go.
On all streaming platforms, y'all go get that.
I will let you go.
Shelton Brown, y'all go get that. You know you like it. They don't make it like that no more. Hey, they don't make it like that no more. They don't make them slow jams like that no more, man. Shelton Brown, y'all go out and get that on all streaming platforms. And with that being said, we'll see y'all next time. Bye.